This meeting is being recorded.
I'm drinking paint thinner at the moment.
What?
I'm glad
Too
we
hot.
thank you for the opening the vid.
You're welcome.
Doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work here.
All right.
Ugh.
So everybody ready to actually get started?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Nobody's gonna know what's happened for the last like 15 minutes.
After what just like I'm not gonna say anything to spoil it because I want to leave them on their toes. But after what just happened, I don't think I'm mentally.
I'm
No.
never going to be the same.
I'm never gonna be the same ever again.
This is worse than my quinceañera.
there was only 18 monkeys at my quinceañera. Kratos was still there, but there was only 18 monkeys. I can't
Kratos
handle all
died to a
19.
monkey.
That's where the VTubers killed my wife. Anyways, D&D.
2 monkeys fell into a pit and died.
Why am I like this?
Dude, that was so random. I came back to that.
I just love watching Josiah's face go through like the fucking screen.
Dude,
The
he's
title
going
of this
through.
the title of this episode, regardless of the fact that we weren't recording, is just going to be monkey business. I'm lightheaded.
Monkey
Dude,
business and season
He
of
is
depression.
going through every stage of grief right now.
The 8th state of grief is monkey. And that's what we just witnessed.
No. 8 through 28. No, 8 through 27. And then there's Kratos.
I was gonna say which one is great.
28 is Kratos.
You know, you get to acceptance, and that's monkey, 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 monkey. What have you been thinking has been happening for the past like 15 minutes?
Forgot John's probably there.
Anyways, you guys wake up in a dank, dark room.
You guys wake up in a zoo.
Yeah,
There's monkeys.
you wake up in a zoo.
He
there's
just said
monkeys.
that
Kratos
I asked him what
is
I asked him what he thought had been happening, and he just said Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Monkeys.
There's
Did
the
he
floor is-
actually? That's a
The
Oh,
floor
right.
is made of monkeys. The walls are made of monkeys. The ceilings are made of
Episode
monkeys.
2, Attack of the Monkeys. That's great.
Your skin is made of monkeys.
Nightmare.
Nightmare,
Monkey.
Monkey,
Yeah, the next one is just
Monkey.
Nightmare.
Anyways,
Dude, that was
We need to do one
ridiculous.
with just Monster Manual enemies.
yes.
We need to
Yes.
do one with only earthworms.
It's just this has nothing to do with the campaign, but how do I rebalance a Tarrasque to level 5?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too.
I don't like that you've been thinking about that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Peyton learned what a Tarrasque was today.
Oh,
It's essentially a Triceratops, an Ankylosaurus, and a T-Rex mixed together.
I don't.
Except
like
it's
it.
64 feet tall, roughly.
it has like 1,000 health.
Yeah, it's made for a 30th level party.
Jimmy said 660.
Yeah, it's
something. I don't know about 1,000.
676, I believe.
All right.
I think there's baby Tarrasque stat blocks. Hold on.
Oh, if
Oh.
there is, I'll use that. I mean,
I'm-
I'm not using anything like a Tarrasque for my campaign.
Wait, just like, didn't I ask you at one point if I could have like an owlbear cub as a pet?
Owlbear would be a lot more reasonable than a. At this point, I'm fine with Beau just accumulating baby animals.
Yes.
Shelton, by the way, if you need help recording your sessions, I got you.
Baby.
Okay.
Okay, so I found a baby Tarrasque that's a challenge rating 6 on D&D Wiki.
Okay, that's good. I can.
It may be a difficult 6th level party, because its AC is still 20.
Yeah.
But
fine,
it
that's
would
fine.
it's I think it would be fine. It doesn't have any legendary actions, which and it only makes 3 attacks, so I think it'd be a lot better.
Yeah, send that to me for personal reasons. I'm gonna
All right.
He's
reskin it.
definitely not going to use it in his campaign.
I'm definitely not using it. Okay. Anyways,
Alright.
D&D.
Anyways, so last we left off, the party after
Emotional roller coaster.
the party after getting out of the house explosion and the
I
encounter
didn't.
in the Balduga Trench, or recovering from the
I
house
did not
explosion.
get out of the house.
All went back to the college, went to sleep, and all had a joint dream.
Fun little.
Where they
dream.
encountered the Watching, and then had to each of them fight a ghost from their past. Beau fighting Andrew Whitlock.
His last name is
Um,
Whitlock?
Well,
Yeah.
both of their last name is Whitlock.
I didn't know that.
Hold on. What was the name of the person that you fought, Shelton?
Eildon.
Neilden?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought he said the Eildon.
No, it's Eildon. And
Eildon. Alright.
Eildon is also a good name if you want to use that at some point. That's
And
good,
then
too.
Art fighting Neilden, the paladin that had been killed in the expedition when Art first found the amulet.
Don't ask me the class of the person that Uldren was for. Sparrow, whatever. I don't know.
Do you know their
I don't
name?
know what the
I just need their
class is.
their name.
Her
I
name
forgot.
is Electra.
Electra. And then
Elytra, but with a
Electra.
K.
Electra. Okay. And then Uldren had to fight Electra, the girl
Wizard.
whose death he witnessed.
Actually, no. Druid would make sense. I'm gonna say Druid.
That would make sense.
It
why you have
doesn't
druid
matter.
levels.
She's dead.
Yeah. But then
Right.
but yeah, then his best friend who had been killed, whose weapon she was murdered with has now been turned into the kunai that Uldren wields. So at this point, all of you have woken up. It is the current date is the 48th of Rivenspent.
Riven spent. What's that equivalent? Like what? February, March?
January-ish.
Dang,
It's
I go
It's
with that.
7 50-day months, so it's hard to it was a
So,
nightmare
like,
trying to figure out what it was a
January,
nightmare trying to figure out when
February-ish.
seasons hit, like when seasons changed. So
Actually, hold on. You could just equivalent. You can just kind of make equivalents. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. You could just set them up into twos, pretty much.
You think I'm that smart? No.
Yeah,
But yeah,
of course, it's gonna be a little.
it's
off
gonna be
because
a
it's
little
only
wonky.
60
But yeah.
months, but
So it is
yeah,
2 days
it is
away
what it
from
is.
it's 2 days away from the next month. So you guys have all just woken up. Still having all of the wounds that you sustained within the dream.
Yeah, ouch.
I forgot we're all in different rooms because for a
Yeah.
second my first immediate reaction was like comfort, but in different.
You guys are just all in like a triple bunk bed.
We're on the double decker couch from the Lego movie.
let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna stuff on the floor. Books.
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 Why are you all doing it?
Turned out he had babies inside of your satchel, and now there's like 7 of them
More friends. I would be
that you
completely
cannot
fine.
understand.
Still there, friends.
You only hear like.
Yeah, they just, as we've established, they just make like congestion noises. Because I was
It's
congested
just
when
for
I had to play
some
him.
reason he would always tell me.
And the
books.
ferret
Then
just
that's
makes
it.
beeping noises.
Yeah. Hey, at least you don't have an axolotl that just unenthusiastically screams. We'll get to that later. But yeah, you guys are all awake now.
Chelsea, what did you do?
Pardon?
You guys are all awake now. Full memory of what happened in the dream.
Beau panics because the wound hurt. Beau starts panicking, like feeling the back of her neck. Very oddly. Yeah, just stop.
I'm good at this.
Was that a flavor thing, or was it actually a part of something?
No, that's where Beau got stabbed last session.
Yep.
I know, but like, was it
Normally
hurting just because
normally the needles do not hurt.
I know, but like, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see if that was on purpose or if you just messed with all
I
of
just
our
did it to
minds.
mess with Denver, but I mean it might become a thing.
Okay. Beau gets out of bed and like sprints to the observatory. Well, no, that's a bad idea. Hold on, just kidding. Sprints to Sparrow's room.
Why mine first, bro?
Because Art, at least,
Let me turn
He's
off low
already
power
more
mode,
like
dude. Let me
art
keep my phone
seems-
open.
to be. I love how Art is healing and he's also slowly dying. Anyway, but handling more okayish. So both sprints to Sparrow's room.
He doesn't normally disappear when things happen.
Yeah, Art stays.
Hey, I don't disappear, dude. Okay, I always have reason for things.
You literally
disappeared
fade
once.
into the
Literally
shadows.
disappeared.
You
Okay,
literally
look, I literally went and then decided to kill the monster. Okay, that's what I did last session. We're not gonna talk about the second one before that.
Beau knocks on the door angrily. Not angry. I said angrily. I'm frustrated. Beau just knocks on the door.
No.
Okay, I'll come back later. Beau gives up and goes to the observatory. Beau is just like in his face.
I didn't
Beau
know it
won't
was
give
gonna be
him-
that easy. Okay.
What Beau doesn't want to like. I'm thinking. Hold on.
It's whatever. I don't care either way.
Well, no, now that you said that, I'm like Beau's really stubborn, so I don't know.
That's why I thought it wasn't gonna be that easy.
Okay, it's a very interesting balance of stubbornness, but also wanting to like give him the appropriate amount of space
Yeah.
and time to deal with it. So I guess Beau will knock again. Beau just like takes a minute and knocks again.
What?
You okay?
Was that a serious question?
It's a question.
I'll let you answer that.
he says looking at the multiple stab wounds he has.
Yeah,
What
mental trauma plus all of the wounds he got from that.
would Beau like recognize? Like, oh yeah, we still have our wounds. Like, would Beau know that about Sparrow?
You still have you still have your wounds.
But this is also plus 0 to intelligence. We have to
No,
think
you
about
roll
this.
play them how you want to. I was just saying for Uldren, it was just funny. That was like, you can answer that.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, well, do you still have the wounds from the dream? Beau
Yes.
still like feeling
You?
that. Yes, Beau does not care anymore and opens, or at least tries to open the door. Is it locked? You said it wasn't locked the past couple times.
It's not gonna be locked. He doesn't lock it because
Well,
anybody
plus-
that walks in, he could easily just kill them.
Yeah, somebody
Okay.
can, even if he was sleeping, somebody could try and stab him and he'd dodge in his sleep.
I just like vibrate like the Flash out of existence. and then end up behind him like an anime character and just like
still
stab
still
him.
in his sleep.
Yeah, still asleep.
Actually,
Bo immediately like
never.
rushes
I'll
to
talk about that
Sparrow
later.
and Sparrow did go. Bo does healing word immediately.
Oh, you know what? I'll second that, and I'll do it to you too, because
No.
I want to use my new spells.
Okay.
We all have healing spells now.
Yeah, no, I added healing spells because it's the only thing
Let's
I'm gonna use.
go!
I don't know the next
Morning.
time I'm gonna use darkness, so I
A
kind of
party
changed
full
some
of
stuff out.
healers.
Let's go.
No,
It's
I
better
still
than
have a
not
bunch
having
of
any
stealthy
healers,
stuff.
as we've learned from the
Okay.
other party.
A party of the most
Yeah.
damaged and traumatized people you have ever met, all being healers, a very funny comment to me. Anyways,
I've never used healing word before. I'm gonna check the D&D
I
spell.
believe
list
it's
real
a
quick.
D4 plus your
D4 plus
charisma.
spellcasting modifier.
I want
yeah.
to say that's what it is.
Or no,
but
It's D4.
Yeah, D4 plus your charisma. Or no,
D4
D4 plus. Sorry,
range,
D4 plus your spellcasting. Plus your spell.
yeah.
Wait, is your ability modifier or your spellcasting modifier?
Spellcasting.
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't used spells in a while. What's my spellcasting?
It's your
modifier?
wisdom score since you're a druid.
Oh yeah, he's a
Okay.
druid. Okay, sorry. It's wisdom plus 3.
It's a D4 plus. Okay.
Yeah.
With
4 plus
D4
wisdom.
plus wisdom
that's
plus
gonna
3.
be nothing, dude.
Well, yeah, that's what
I
because
rolled a
healing
4.
word is
Never
from
mind.
healing word is from a distance. Cure wounds is touch, and cure wounds does more.
Denver,
Or
you
has
get
cure.
7.
you get 6.
Wait, what is your wisdom modifier?
Mine?
No,
Plus one.
Uldren's is a
Peyton's.
3.
Aldrin?
Yeah.
Your wisdom modifier is plus
Yeah.
3,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
rolled a
plus
three. I
plus
rolled
3
a
plus
4.
your proficiency, so it would have been plus 6. So you get 10 HP back.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how spells work. I
We
don't
get-
use
your
them. All I
spellcasting
do is
modif-
stab
Yeah.
people.
Your spellcasting
I
modifier
stab
is
people.
on the last page. You can put where it says spell attack modifier. It's plus 6.
Yeah.
So that's the plus 6 I use.
Yes. For all your spell stuff.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for next time. I don't use spells because I'm not a spellcaster. I'm a rogue. That's my main thing I do.
A rogue that accidentally has druid stuff.
It's not by accident.
He just forgore. All right,
Okay, back to D.
back to D&D.
Bo healing words, and then it's like how. But wait, is he still? Are you still bleeding? Are you still
Did you just ask why I'm still bleeding?
bleeding?
Oh wait, no, sorry, you
I
guys
didn't
don't have any.
No, I asked DM. Will he still be bleeding?
I don't think
okay.
I don't think anybody except you actually took stab wounds because for
Okay.
the most part everybody punched.
Oh yeah, no.
yeah, so
I
he's
only
just-
have like
He's just
I
like
got a
he's
bunch
just
of
like
bruises.
bruised and like some of those bruises that are like bad enough to where they break the skin.
Okay.
Since revenants hit hard.
Yeah.
So he's very battered up and bruised.
Are you in too much pain?
Say that again. You started glitching out.
Wonderful. A shocker. Are you in too much pain?
Pain how?
Like physical pain, Sparrow.
No, I'm used to that. I'm used to this.
Okay. Do you want to come with me to go get art? Do you want to stay here?
It's whatever you want.
Okay, then you're coming with me. And like just we go to the observatory.
He starts walking out of the room, forgets the swords on the pedestal, and just kind of like holds his hand out behind his back and. Whoop. I want to start using that more, so it's kind of.
We go to the
Something's
observatory.
happened.
Oh, never mind.
Excuse me?
Your mind has been breached
By what?
by it.
The eyeball, dude.
Yes.
We've already seen him once. I would assume I would have assumed that.
This was different.
Is it a bad different or just different?
Yes.
That dude, you got to come up with like something else.
About different.
Okay. We'll keep that on the back burner for now.
Everything
Then
okay?
Sword goes quiet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. We go to the observatory and we knock on the door.
So fun thing about Arts Observatory, it does not have a door.
What?
Wait,
It's just open.
not?
He removed it and he's just got like cloths hanging over it.
Okay.
He's a
You-
hippie.
POV,
It's
my
always
room
been
currently, except I do not have cloths. It is just open.
It's just open.
The only thing that can make him more hippie is if it was the beads and not the cloth.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, he is currently wearing
I'm
socks and
tempting you,
sandals.
sir. I'm tempting you. Am I on your left
Is that
shoulder
D&D?
or your right?
Said
You don't
D&D.
know.
D&D.
Art.
You get no response.
There's no door. You knock on the wall, I guess.
Beau goes and like over the hammock and is like,
He's not in it.
"What? Where's the boy?" Okay.
Okay.
Where's the
so,
boy?
So the observatory's roof is open currently.
Uh-huh.
And you can kind of see like a ladder leading up to the roof.
I was about to say, can I acrobatics check to get up there?
Don't just climb the ladder like a normal person. For the love of God. Okay.
I'm gonna
Uldren can
pause
only
my
get up ladders by backflipping up them.
Can I do that? Can I acrobatics check to see if I can do that?
Yeah.
Beau climbs the ladder.
Press that
Like
20
a
in the
normal-
session, boys.
Okay,
really?
he perfectly grabs it and then just in a amazing feat of upper body strength just kind of lifts himself up without moving the ladder off the wall and just starts slowly like flipping up the ladder.
I start salmon laddering the regular ladder.
What is wrong with you?
in a feat
Beau just
only in a acrobatic feat only seconded by immovable rod pull-ups.
Yes.
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 Outrunning water was pretty cool. I would say that's my favorite.
Yeah, that was
That's been my favorite dex check so far. Since the other ones have been like to avoid fireball.
yeah. So you got
Anyway.
you don't have to apologize. They're just
So-
jealous you can do more damage than them.
Art, are you up here?
You see him like he's just sitting on the roof.
I just go up and sit next to him.
He's got his knees pulled up to his chest.
Beau
I'm just gonna
goes and
kinda
sits on the other
Sit
side.
down next.
Beau goes and sits on the other side. Art? And Beau's gonna healing word real quick, I think. Okay. Healing word, poor Art buddy, real quick. Where's my dice? Where the crap my dice? Where's my D4? There it is.
And you can use cure wounds at the same level and it does more. Just a heads up if you have
I know,
it.
I forgot why I didn't end up. I think I just forgot to switch that. I'm gonna do cure wounds. I think I meant to switch. Thank you for reminding
Cure
me.
wounds is just harder to
the
do
crap.
in combat because it's touch and you can't do it from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can always
I'd rather have that though.
so far it's been easy to just run up to people.
Yeah. Okay, people who use Shelton cure wounds. What dice? Whatever.
Cure
D8
wounds.
plus plus spellcast
D8.
mod.
Okay. What is my D8? Why do I do this to myself and have the most? Just my dice are all kind of like sitting beside me. I have to search through them every single time I need to.
I have 3 separate piles.
I haven't picked out dice for this session yet. Oh, that's not the color.
11.
11 points of healing.
Oh,
Okay. 27. Okay. No, sorry, 28.
We're 29. We're all
Art.
very, very weak.
He continues to not pay you any mind. It's almost like you're not even there.
Beau is going to very slowly and very cautiously kind of like lean up against Art. If Beau gets any sort of flinching from it, Beau will move back because Beau is not about to like set off anything.
Oh,
At
you
least
do.
try not to. Okay, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Okay.
All right, guess that color time. Can you guess what we got? We got a. What's that color?
I was gonna
Chartreuse.
look at my color list, but that doesn't mean that doesn't help because your color is
Yeah,
different.
it's the dark magenta color.
Oh
I don't know what that
god,
one is. I don't know what that is.
That's the-
I haven't been keeping
don't-
track.
I don't like that because I know what it is. I wrote it down. Ah. Art. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. That is not fair, but still, if you flinched.
He's just kind of sitting there quietly. He's got the amulet in his hand, and he's just kind of like turning it over in his hand.
Kind of like what I do with this necklace sometimes. Just gonna think about it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Um. mm, maybe. And he kind of looks out, and just looks down a bit.
You don't have to. But if you do, I'm here. We're here. And kind of like glances over at her.
Glancing at me, then
He's putting
his
his notes
eyes
out.
are like a lavender color.
That. Okay, I don't have to write that down. That was it. Also, I said I'm
No, I didn't come up with a new color. You're good.
I know. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that was lavender.
Uldren was right.
No, not.
I killed them.
No, you didn't.
He didn't want to go to the trench. It was scared, and I'm the one that convinced them to go.
You didn't know what would happen.
I murdered them.
No, no, you didn't know. Doing you could to protect them when you found out what was happening. I'm so sorry.
And maybe if Uldren was right about that, then who knows what else is right? Maybe. And he pulls out the amulet and puts and like is just holding it in front of him. Maybe I'm right about this. Maybe I'm not a part of some great plan. Maybe this is just my punishment. Maybe just justice for what I did to them.
No.
Maybe that's why I only have 81 days left to live.
Aw. No, it's not your fault. You didn't know what would happen to them, and you don't deserve punishment.
Why? Why don't I?
You tried to protect them. You didn't know that it would hurt them. And now you're still trying to protect us when you're the one. You don't deserve that.
I don't want to die. And you see his like hands start to tremble.
Beau kind of holds out their hand, kind of an imitation, like, do hand. Just kind of holds it like. I'm imagining the Beau sits like I do, just cross-legged, and at all times in any seat. So Beau just kind of holds it out on their knee to Art.
Bro, I was gonna start talking, but then you can't hit me with that.
You can't hit me with. See, you did a double whammy. I wasn't expecting the crying either. I was not expecting
no.
crying.
No, I like will tears into existence. Like my eyes are very watery right now. I don't know how I did that.
Mine
Anyways,
too,
we're
but
not
they weren't on
finished.
purpose.
We're not finished. Art like
We're not
grabs
finished.
Beau's hand. I used to think that after I died, that was just it. It was done. Nothing really worth living for. I would just get it over with. But these past few months that I've spent with you have been the happiest I've ever been.
If we can do anything to prevent you from dying, we will do it. I promise.
He nods. And kind of just continue sitting there, just kind of just processing.
You have any further conversation you want to have with Art before something happens?
Dude, I was gonna say something before he pulled out the I don't want to die. Like,
I'm just like, I'm not gonna actually do this, but I just want like, for however long I sit there for, if they don't talk anymore, Beau just kind of hums like a lullaby sounding something. I don't actually hum, but for flavor.
So, Art, do you say anything else before something happens?
No, I don't.
All right. Is he still holding the amulet out?
Yeah.
All right, as you do, you hold it out as it is directly below the night sky, and the sky aligns to the point which you hold it. The point which you place it when you place them among in the midst of all your star maps. Art.
Oh, sorry. I need to blow my nose. Ugh.
Fair.
Ugh.
Reasonable.
I'm sorry. That willing those tears into existence is messing with me, man.
I was gonna say
Bro,
that.
yeah, that was crazy. You
not-
willed tears into my eyes. How do you do that? That's crazy.
I literally already told Sheldon, I was like, I might cry. I've been emotional all day anyways, and then I realized that tonight was a session. And I was like, oh boy.
Give me a second here.
Oh,
Gotta
oh,
get my another cough drop in. Give me a second. Bop. Okay.
dude.
Where is my pack of cough drops?
Thank
Where'd it
you.
go?
Oh my
You
god.
say,
Okay. Okay. I got cough drop. Okay, we're good. We're good.
I'm probably gonna start crying too. Like, oh my gosh.
So as you
I
hold
don't
out the
cry, but oh,
as you hold out the amulet and is directly beneath the light sky and the skylines begins to glow and vibrate in your hand, and the world begins to get a little glassy. Beau and Uldren, the world begins to get a little bit glassy for you as well, whether it be via tears. So whether you notice it or not because of the tears, I don't know if Uldren's crying currently.
Beau is just saying.
there's
so
watery
okay.
eyes.
Okay,
A single tear.
so a
Kind of
single
like I
tear.
am
He
now.
pulls
Yeah.
what's the name of was it the cop in Cloudy Chance of Meatballs that
Yep.
like wills a tear back into his eye?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it was.
but yeah, so you all, as the world begins to appear as though it's through a window, you look around. You're in a flat, grassy plain, about a little under knee high. Very like dry, windswept grass.
Are we all still sitting down or are we standing up?
You're still sitting down.
Okay.
The sky made of more stars than you've ever seen before, more than exist in the sky of any of the realms. And before you, a glass obelisk.
I'm kind of like, can I like sword click it out of the sheath and like look
Mhm.
at it? Okay.
You go to reach for your sword and the sheath is empty. He's not welcome here.
Why?
He and I do not agree.
Is that on a need to know basis or are you gonna drop more?
He sucks.
Understandable. He's got his moments though.
Man's all child of stardust. And then the minute you start talking about the Neverwake, it's like, freak that guy. I hate him.
All my homies hate the Neverwake. Like,
Neverwake Blade. Anyways,
Thought it was-
D&D.
I thought it was time that you two saw this as well.
Are you the guy that's gonna kill him?
Yes.
Why?
Because it is what must be done.
Why?
Because it is that, or the watching gets what he wants.
What does he want?
The watching is a vile being. He He's greed and he's sloth. He wishes to see all while having to do nothing. If you
Am I
were
able? Sorry,
to stare
I didn't mean to
at
cut you off.
one patch of grass, and you knew that every other patch of grass in every world, if every square inch of every world looked like that patch of grass, would you ever put in the effort to look anywhere else?
That seems like a weird question because yeah, there's more than grass.
But if, hypothetically, if you saw Uldren just has this effect on people.
There- there-
Does, he
there's
does.
more than grass in the world.
It's an AoE and AoE.
The watching wishes to look at one spot, just a single eye gazing at one spot, and see everything at once.
I'm sure there's a peaceful way to do it.
The way he is chosen is to make all the
I
same.
have a question.
So like merge all of the worlds into one.
No, he just wishes all the worlds to be the same block of a strange foreign city.
I have a question.
That's not
Yes.
how habitats work.
Why does art have to die? Why not anyone else?
He's the only one that can do it.
Why?
Can you name another trustworthy enough to undertake something of this magnitude?
Me. Oh, okay, whatever you are. Why can't you die in place of him?
One who is dead cannot die again.
Also, Beau, that's how gods work.
Okay, well,
God.
I'm not saying
Am I
I'm the
able
most
to speak to
trustworthy.
this guy like by myself without those two hearing? Like if I think a thought, will he be able to hear me?
You don't know.
Okay, well, I think to myself, can you hear me? I guess is what I'll think.
As much as I wish not to. Yes.
Did he say that out loud or just to me?
Just to you.
Okay. This is all gonna be in my head unless I say otherwise, okay? Can it be me?
Your soul is already burdened with the toll of another god.
But if I got rid of him,
Even if that were possible, you have already lost too much and taken too much from others.
what have I taken from others? Other than personal possessions or physical belongings.
Items, friends, dreams, lives.
What if I were to make a deal with you?
What would you propose?
I get rid of him and I no longer take. I only work towards stopping him.
At this point, he speaks to both Beau and Uldren. I need you both alive so he has something that he knows is worth saving.
Well, what if we want to save him?
I thought we were talking. That was very rude.
Wait, you were talking to him? What are you? Sparrow.
Don't worry about it.
No,
can
no,
assure you-
no.
I can assure you, Art will die, but he will not be gone.
I would like to think that were true. But unfortunately, it's not.
The only way to spare Art of this would be to kill him yourself. I cannot, in good conscience, release him.
What makes him different from us? That you would take him instead of one of us?
It doesn't respond.
That's
This is gonna be in my head
That's what I
again.
thought.
Why can't it be me?
Because if it were you, it would not work.
Why?
Do you not know why?
Why would it not work?
I do not know why. Art is the only one that is capable of doing it.
Can Beau try to do the only in their head thing for a
Mhm.
second? Okay, just over and over again, just take me instead, take me instead, take me, take me, take me. I can be enough, just take me.
You are needed elsewhere.
Where else am I needed?
That I cannot tell you.
That's what I thought.
Think of it.
How are you different from it? Taking the life of an innocent to get what you want.
This is not what I want. If I could, if I was able, I would see the skin of the 8 realms ripped from its bone before I saw Art die. I would see the sky turn to flame and every impetulant mortal turn to ash. before I saw Art die.
What's gonna happen
Why do
after
you
he's
care about
gone?
him? Well, there's two questions at once.
Yes,
Uh,
it is.
Whose heads, whose
I
tails?
said that
Hold on.
out loud too.
Whose heads, whose tails?
Heads.
He can say his thing. I do.
Oh.
You okay? Well,
I got heads. What'd you say?
I said, what's gonna happen after he's gone?
When Art is gone, so will the watching.
That wasn't what I meant. What happens after death?
As frustrating as this answer is, I cannot tell you.
at least it's self-aware. Okay.
And then what did Beau ask in their mind?
Why do you care about art so much? What is he to you other than another one of us puny mortals?
He's someone who sees the stars. He does not see them merely as distant balls of fire, nor pinpricks in the sky. He has spent his life more than anyone else. Not out of curiosity or learning, purely out of love. He spent his life looking to the stars. Only one other has done that as he has.
Who?
I believe you've met him.
I've met many. Could you be a little bit more specific?
I think we have met him.
Can you hear that, buddy?
I think this is inside
Wait a minute,
Beau's
what?
head.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was out loud because I
No, no,
talked
no.
out loud, so I thought they just started speaking out loud then after
Mm-mm.
that. Whoops.
No.
But I figured it out.
There was a child sitting on the precipice of the ravine. As the newborn worlds
Okay.
broke and grew together. As people died and came back. As magic was cast accidentally, giving one fortunes and another a dead family. He watched the Seven Realms burn, and in hope he looked up to the stars. And Elias was met with answer.
You're telling me that art is anything like Elias Redman?
If he was, do you think I wouldn't have just chosen Elias again? He's still alive. If I needed someone like Elias, do you think I wouldn't have spared art? Think I wouldn't have granted Elias the death he so richly wants and so deeply deserves.
Well, we agree on one thing.
Even as Elias is now, he is not evil. He was before.
I've had enough of men and their moral gray areas after their long, long deliberation. Either Elias is and always will be what he did, or he was always some sort of good, somewhere deep, deep down inside. Beau turns to Art. How do you normally get out of this place?
Usually you just leave. Close your eyes. You're no longer here.
Can we do that now, please?
If you want.
Thank you. Beau closes her eyes.
All right. As Beau closes her eyes,
Are all of us transported, or is it just?
if Beau is the only one that closes their eyes,
That's just-
then the grass grows and enraptures them, and it shrinks back to normal
we
height, and the
talking
grass
about
is
them
normal.
as in Beau, or them as
Them
in
as in
all
Beau.
of us? Because
Them as in Beau.
okay, because I know how pronouns work, but also it's a pronoun meaning multiple people, so I just had to be sure.
So yeah, now it is just Art and Uldren.
One last question before I leave you.
I'll answer it as best as I can.
Where is she?
You speak of your friend.
I assume if you know half of the information that you say you do, you know she's more. Where is she?
In the ravine, when someone dies, they are given a space to do whatever they wish. Power to create whatever they wish. In the ravine, she's living out her life with you.
Will I be able to see her again?
Do you plan to die?
At some point.
Then at some point you will.
He nods his head and then he does the eye closey thing.
All right. He leaves. It doesn't have a head, so it can't actually turn to you, Art, but you feel that its attention is now on you. I'm sorry I could not answer the questions. Sorry, I cannot answer yours. I'm sorry for all of it.
Art nods and then closes his eyes as well.
All right. Before you leave. Something is going to happen soon. In the Accursed Archives. You cannot interfere.
How bad?
You cannot interfere.
Very well.
Thank you,
My
Art.
assumption is the same applies to them.
Yes. I
Okay.
cannot protect them. There.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
As you wish. And Art closes his eyes.
Goodbye for now, Art. Child of Stardust. You all three are back on the rooftop. I'm gonna cross character growth / trauma off of Art's to-do list.
Dadgummit, Shelton.
I did send that to him. I did send that to him.
I assume it was exact wording too.
It is exact wording.
Well, I think he said character building / trauma growth. So
No, wait, did I?
I think maybe.
Did you want to grow trauma?
Character trauma / building.
Yeah, you gotta water it twice daily. Give it plenty of sunlight.
I was growing the trauma in the trauma greenhouse.
This really is just a trauma greenhouse at this point.
Honestly, last session plus this session equals
Oh.
So yeah, is there anything? Is there and since I just realized that it was the next day, but there were still stars in the sky, we'll just say you guys woke up really early, from the dream.
Are you still able to get like a long rest in?
Yeah, you're still long rested. Well, you'll it doesn't. You don't have a long rest worth of hours left, so you can sleep in real late. You can wake up at like noon and get that long rest in,
Or try short resting.
or you could short rest.
You guys want to do short rest?
yeah, I got plans, so I short rest would be.
I was about to say, depending on what Josiah, maybe depending on the agenda.
I know what's on my agenda, and I'm
I
gonna
mean,
try
I
to
know what's on
fulfill it.
my agenda too, so it's like trying.
You just
to
nobody
see-
knows what's on my agenda, so I mean,
Okay.
Correct,
So
yeah, that's what I
I
meant.
Well, I don't know what's on Denver's agenda either. All I know is mine.
Okay,
Mine
so
alone.
if we're doing a short rest, I still have enough spell slots, so we'll be good on that.
yeah.
I'll
I'll
do
say
you need to
I'll say short rest.
roll-
I'll say in the dream while HP still HP is still the way it was in the dream, spell slots were not expended in the dream.
Okay, so spell
So
slots
any
were
spell-
expended, but
yeah.
we're still injured, so a short rest
Yeah.
would be good.
Yeah, so you guys can
Okay.
use, since this is the first short rest we've taken for those of us who have never taken a short rest before, you can use because all of you have up to
Roll
you have
six.
one of your hit dice per each level of your class. So for like Uldren, that would be, I believe,
8d8.
you have 3 levels in Druid, right?
Yeah.
They're both, I believe, they're
so-
both the same.
Oh, are they both the same?
dice.
I wasn't sure if.
I
Yeah,
think
so
they're
it
both
would be
D8s.
8d8. Okay,
Okay.
it'd be 8d8. So you can roll any amount of those 8d8 that you want and add it to your HP. It's probably fine to do all of them because I don't think you guys will have another short rest this day. Because all the hit dice will get replenished on your next long rest.
What can I do with the other hit dice if I don't have to use all of them now?
Then if you have another short rest later, you can use them then.
So I could just like stack it for the next short rest.
Okay, so
Is
23.
no,
is
you
that
could
how
use-
that works?
No, it's just you have 8d8 for this day. So you can
Let's
use like
roll
4 or 5 of them
2
now and then use like
d6.
3 or 4 of them later.
Oh. Does that include like attacking?
Plus 6.
Or
No,
is
hit
that
die-
only for health?
Short rest is just to heal yourself. It's just to regain some hit points during short rests.
So it's basically you're able to heal yourself with hit dice instead of
Yeah.
using healing spells. throughout the
Yes,
day.
Okay,
but you can only use them on
that's-
short rests, and short rests last about an hour.
Okay.
57. Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
back
use them all
to-
now.
All
Yeah,
right.
same. I'm back to
I
57.
just wanted to know how they worked because I was curious.
Yeah. There'll probably be. I'm still excited to get big campaign underway because
Yeah.
it's man, we're not going to have to do this every session in the big campaign. We can have fun
Woo.
ones.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We can just have a
I don't
wizard.
know if
we can,
my character like knows what fun is, to be honest.
we can just have one that's wizard.
I don't know. I
duels.
did outrun rain for the heck of it, so
We could just have
possibly.
we can just have wizard duels and asking people out on dates for a session, and that can be our.
I was acting.
Yeah, Shelton gets he'll get less of that since he got so many boys. You get a certain amount of fun sessions.
I rolled so well for those.
Yeah, my bad though. I planned on this one being a lighter tone than it is.
It might. I mean, well,
Not this
I'm-
session. This
I'm
session I
very-
planned to be like this, but this campaign I planned to be lighter than this.
yeah.
Yes. Anyways, okay, got to vote for the moth innkeeper dude. Right now we've got Olisi or Boreas.
Boreas.
Boreas
I
is
love
a
Boreas.
very good Mothman name.
I love him.
So do I just go back to max if I rolled so well that I'm above max?
Yeah, you just go back to
Yeah.
max.
Okay.
I'm
Because
gonna-
I would have 10 more HP than I normally would if I. Because I've rolled super well for that. I rolled like 4 8s and 3 7s.
So
Boreas. I'm making his full name Boreas Olisi.
Oh, I love it. He has a friend.
just for the sake of time and timeline alignment.
Ow.
So does anybody have anything they want to do on the 48th, which is the current day?
Yeah, the investigating the manor. We can do the follow up on the Thieves Guild. later in the session?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I want to do that eventually because
So 49th is Camilla's funeral. So I probably won't. We won't roleplay the whole funeral. Beau, if you want to talk to Val, then.
Am I gonna be there
Yeah,
for
that
emotional
works.
support?
And
or is
then
Uldren not
convey
there at
convey
all?
your Elliot stuff then instead of via letter if you want.
I might. I'll probably get Beau to try and talk to Elliot, but depending on how,
Approachable.
yeah, then the rest of it might be in a letter.
So
I split my piece of paper in half on accident. Whoops.
So yeah, it is now. You guys have taken a bit, cried and stuff, and it is now daylight outside. It's about, or it's starting to. The daylight is starting to come up. It's about 6 in the morning now. Sorry. So what you guys do?
We go
Wait,
to the
is today-
manor.
It's
Yeah,
today's
okay,
the
today's not-
48th.
Okay.
So tomorrow is the funeral.
Okay, Josiah.
Yes.
Because of what Beau and Val were gonna talk about.
You can
You
talk about
wanna
it
do
later.
that
You can
Camille
talk about.
funeral?
You can talk about it at a different time than that. That was just like,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I want to like roll up to Camilla's funeral and be like, hey, Valorica, let's talk about my awful dad. Like, or let's
Yeah.
vote about their awful. So
You can do it today or the 50th or something if you want.
I might do it.
They're gone the first because
Today.
they're at the sport championship watching Elliot.
You mean you're watching Aaron?
Or they're watching Aaron
Correct.
and Elliot is also
I
there.
heard about that. Yeah, I guess Art can go do that manor thing, and then I'll go talk to Valorica.
Okay.
Okay. I'm taking Uldren with me.
Oh, I was about to take. Can I do something else too?
Aww.
Well, you
I
got
guess I'll take
dude.
his-
There's
Well-
enough hours in the day for you guys to investigate a house and also do other things.
That is true. That is
You
true.
could easily tell him you want him to come with you.
Yeah, Beau will go if you want Beau to go with you. Then Beau will go do that and then go to Valorica.
Yeah, you do your Valorca stuff first, then we can go investigate.
Yeah. So everybody
Okay.
does individual stuff, and then we'll do
How
house.
long do you think the Valorca stuff's gonna go?
That's a good question. I do not have the answer to it. I'm
What are your
sorry.
predictions?
Because if Sparrow's got time to go to Cat's-Mill and talk to somebody and then come back, by the time you're done, I could do stuff with you.
Is it Joey
Yeah.
time?
Joey time?
It might be Joey time
Can Art tag along?
if you want.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
Beau, you can do
So
your
I
thing.
guess the way Sparrow's gonna tell you is just I gotta go talk to somebody. I'll be back later.
Art just like nods and starts following you.
Okay,
We love.
just
I'm going alone. Yes,
Don't
you are, Mr. Frodo.
just-
Not without me.
Yeah,
I don't know how
literally.
it's gonna go since you're not part of the guild. So just down low.
Oh, I've been to a guild before.
He says download to the man made of stars,
They tried
wielding a
to-
glaive.
They tried. What was the guy's name who jumped across the counter? Because he's describing it to me, so I assume I know who he's talking about.
His man, his name, his
Fantasy name
oh yeah,
generator.
his well, they don't have fantasy name generator for all Umber Hulks. Most people just call him Rick.
So
Because
Rick dived
Rick
across the
and
counter to
Joey,
kill you.
amazing.
So like,
a lot of because
Oh well, he has a minor case of serious brain damage now, so I don't know if he would remember me. I don't know.
okay.
I don't know how brains work.
one, we're not
Always
seeing
kind of
him.
confused.
2, what?
You didn't
Explain?
know about that?
Did you cause brain damage, or are you just saying that because he's weird? Because I know
Oh.
he's weird.
He slammed into a wall.
He's durable. He's fine.
I mean,
he does
he
that
sounded
every
like
Saturday.
he was in great pain.
He does that every Saturday.
He
It's fine.
has exoskeleton.
Anyway, we're gonna go see my guy. Just since you're a friend of mine, it should be fine. Just don't say anything dumb.
But
One
yeah.
that hired you to steal the Neverwake?
Yeah, I guess he did technically hire. Yeah.
Oh,
Just for
Yeah,
just
no, you go ahead.
I was just gonna give the reason why his name was Rick, since there's an in-world reason.
Yes.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
he's
go
Rick
ahead.
Sanchez.
No, no, it's
Morty.
just because
I'm a pickle.
so Rick
turned myself
Rick's Rick's vocal cords do not actually.
He sounds like Justin Roiland. That's why.
Rick has a ring that allows him to speak common. But Rick's Umber Hulk vocal cords do not enable them to speak common. They don't have a tongue, or anything, and they don't have teeth. So they can really make only deep guttural sounds and clicking noises. So whenever somebody like asks him his name, he just goes. So people have just interpreted that as Rick
Amazing.
from now on.
It just sounds like a door opening in Resident Evil.
Anyway, is Beau coming or is she doing something else?
She's
Bo's talking to Valerica while
Valerica.
we're
Yeah.
going to go see Joey.
So which do
Okay,
we want to do
well-
first? Do we want to do the sad stuff or the happy stuff first?
Let's do a coin flip.
All right.
I mean-
Bo
Okay.
is Bo heads or is Bo tails?
Denver, you get to choose because I chose last time.
As tails, I guess. I don't know.
Why
I
would you
dropped
do
it.
tails?
Why
Wrong.
would you choose heads? What
It's
do you want from
statistically
me?
heads all the time.
Most
I
cringe
don't know. This
option.
is a Slime Rancher Collector's Edition coin, so it's but it's
What?
tails.
Normal quarters
Um,
are heads.
this is-
Trauma
this is-
first. Let's go.
This is my coin from Slime Rancher Collector's Edition, by the way. I love it very much. It's a single nubuck.
Is tails the new buck symbol or is it the
Is
slime?
tails is the nubuck symbol, and then
Okay, I would have assumed that.
and then heads is the slime with just the text "In Plorts We Trust," and we love
Also,
it very
you
much.
don't have to show us. I'll believe you no matter what it is because we're gonna get to both of them anyway.
Yeah. But yes,
Trauma first.
trauma first. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so yeah, you go up to Valorica's office. I only call her Valorica when I'm talking to you. She's Valerica to everyone
Wait,
else.
that's trauma?
Yeah, that trauma.
No.
Are they both trauma?
No, you guys are going to talk to Joey. I don't know if trauma's happening at Joey.
Ish.
Okay, yeah, I'm just saying Joey's funny character, so he's the not trauma.
Yeah, Joey's
You know,
man.
that makes sense, but also I don't know how much joking he's gonna do with this topic, if I'm to be honest.
He'll be really somber
Joey.
and understanding with a funny accent that I can't do very well.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Everything he says will be funny anyways, just because he can say the most heartbreaking thing ever, and we would still be like, hee, funny accent.
He Boston,
funny Bostonian wasp.
Boston. He funny Massachusetts man.
Haha, funny man talking funny accent.
that I wish I could have gotten a Boston accent when I lived in Massachusetts, so I could have had people
He
pass by me in the street and
funny
say, "Hee hee,
Australian
funny,
bee."
funny Massachusetts man."
Massachusetts man.
That's gonna be your new name in my phone. You know that. Just
Massachusetts man.
Funny Massachusetts man.
Oh, John heard it. John
Yeah.
heard the Massachusetts
Ooh.
man.
Yeah, he just said to
Haha,
start
funny
calling water fountains
Massachusetts
bubblers, and then I'd be good.
You got to do pop too. Not
Hey, yo,
Coke,
Zach,
not Coke
bubbler.
or
Anyways,
soda. You got to do pop.
don't start trauma. I'm gonna grab me.
Okay.
Alright.
Just give
yes.
me time to make contact.
Dun, dun 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 dun. That is Uldren's theme song. It's just the Mission Impossible stuff.
Remember when you
Or
rolled a stealth
sneaky
check well
snitch.
enough to dive between a guy's legs so he didn't see you?
I did. I do remember that.
That was fun.
That was during session 0. That set the precedent for what my character
Y'all
is.
all had really fun session 0s, and then there was.
I don't know. Shelton fought a scary metal
I-
man.
I forget what happened in your session 0, Beau. Was
Watching.
Remember
never mind. I
it was-
remember.
It was the
Yeah.
watching dream, and where we got the idea for Andre being a piece of crap. So like,
Yeah. Well, he was a piece of crap.
yeah. But when I remember I walked in and gave Beau the most like, oh, okay, cool, this thing. Anyways, and I was like, oh, no, you're being.
That was
mean
fully just.
here."
It was originally fully just me not being prepared to roleplay Andra.
And then him being like,
Remember when he was also an
So
ancient
weird.
man, like an ancient wizard?
remember when he was also like 80.
Man, there's a lot of retcons in her session.
That's why session 0s are a thing.
My session 0, I don't think we retconned anything out of it.
Nope. It first.
Also,
It got-
I like how we haven't even used the dungeon that exists in the school any other time besides for when I was in there.
They really. Who's breaking into that? You know how Valorica. You've watched Valorica do things. Who's
You know
breaking
how
into that
Valorica
school?
is. Who's
I
doing
scare
that?
her, and I'm a criminal, so I assume the
No,
other
you don't scare
criminals
her.
could
You
possibly
just
scare
make her just angry.
I scared
Yeah.
her the one time.
Yeah, you intimidated her one time.
And then for
I'm
the
just gonna
rest of
say I
it, it's
can
just-
intimidate her all the other times too.
But yeah, so Shelton's taking. Oh, never mind.
Oh my
My
god!
mic was muted.
Oh, never. All right.
I was wondering why it took you so long to get water, man.
I
Yeah, so
gotta
you-
remember
you
I
walk
mute
up-
my mic sometimes.
Yeah, so you walk up to Valerica's door.
knock. Means I'm not just gonna bust in.
And then you hear two voices in there. And then the
Alright.
the door opens and you see Edmund opens it.
Hello,
Oh.
Edmund.
Hello, Beau. Sorry, I was just leaving. Are you available for tomorrow?
Yes, I will be. I'll be there.
Thank you. I'll see you there.
Right.
And he just kind of he hesitates for a second, but then he gives you a hug.
Oh, Beau gives him a hug back.
He doesn't hug very well, but he's trying.
Yeah, you need to stop making these characters likable as I are.
Sometimes I can't make all of them bad. Just let me have this.
No, I don't mean. I wasn't planning on like hating Edmund. I just kind of planned on being like indifferent to him, and then you're like, oh, by the way, he gives you a hug. I'm like, you can't do this. You
He's
cannot
doing
make me like
doing
him.
the bare minimum of consoling the person who one of their mother figures just got passed away.
Well, I know, but you call it the bare minimum. I call it the most comforting thing that's happened.
Just got passed away is a nice way of saying that you charred their corpse to a crisp.
Literally.
My bad.
Literally.
That was
Fire
kind of Jimmy's
incident.
fault. He is the one that did that.
I forgot
The air
Camilla was
fryer
in the
incident
building
of
until afterwards.
18064.
Don't talk about air fryers, man.
He's gonna
Still
throw a
traumatized.
food processor at me now,
Wait,
as he is known to do.
Denver, do you not know about me burning my foot with an air fryer?
No.
I
Why
didn't
do
know
you
about this
have your
either.
foot in an air fryer.
You did know about this, Jimmy. I went to Scouts for like 2 weeks in Crocs and a cast. Well, not a cast, but a wrap.
Why did
I
you
don't remember this.
stick your foot in the air fryer?
I didn't. Anyway, I'll be right.
All right, but yeah, so yeah, he gives you a hug, and then he leaves.
Hello.
Hello, Beau. Um, can I help you with anything? Are you
Um,
doing all right? Is everything? Are you? I don't know how to phrase that in a way that would make everything seem like it's fine.
I'm alive.
That was what I was looking for.
Can you talk for just a minute?
Oh, of course. Those bruises. Hold on. And she walks up to you and where's my spell?
I like to believe that the undermark on the back, but when he did it in the dream, it's like straight up very.
I think he did it in the side. Actually, no. That's doing just directly in the front is very violent and very much.
No, I didn't mean in the front. Just more
Oh,
visible than how
yeah.
it used to be.
No, yuck. Get away from my neck. No.
I love how you're
Hold
still
on.
covering your neck.
I don't like that sort of stuff, man. Watching Rick Grimes cut Negan's throat in like season whatever it was of The Walking Dead was horrifying.
What healing spells are available? There we go.
Just do healing word, but for like 1 billion health.
Yeah, healing word, I guess. Yeah, because cure wounds is not available to druids. So she
Is she a
heals you
druid?
for- she's 20th level in most spellcasting classes.
Dang, how
'Cause
in the
she's-
world do I annoy the crap out of her?
So I need being cast at 9th.
How
level.
old is she?
Like 600 and something.
Okay,
no,
that
she's
explains
older than
why
that. She's
level
she's
20 and
like
everything.
she's like 800 and 900 at this point.
Interesting. Okay. See, I was thinking like normal age, like maybe
Oh no,
at
she's
least 100.
so she's
but, okay.
so she's elven. She's pure elven, meaning she has a base lifespan of 1,000 years, and then she's a 20th level druid, meaning for every year she ages, for every 10 years she ages, she only ages 1. So she's effectively lives for 10,000 years. So actually, she's way older than that. She's like multiple thousands of years old at this point.
On her deathbed, man. She's getting old. Time to retire.
But yeah, and elves don't show age till they're till they're literally within like years of death. So she still looks like 20s.
I would have assumed that. Uldren's gonna look like he does for a long time.
22 plus what is 20th level proficiency? Hold on. Having to do a lot of math for
Plus 10.
plus 6, so it's so you gain 33 HP.
Yay.
Wait, what? Were you
That's-
not full? Were you not
I'm-
full from the short rest?
No, I didn't use all my dice. I was just like,
Okay.
but now I am.
As she like
Yeah, no, because that's like what, half of your health right there.
yeah, and
That's about half of mine also.
she just like touches the wound on the side of your neck. What happened? I don't remember this being there yesterday.
I had a nightmare, and the watching showed up as Andra and he stabbed me with one of the needles, just in a different place than normal. This one hurt though. They didn't used to hurt. I'm okay though. It didn't hurt today when I woke up. So
Beau, I love you.
yes,
Don't lie to me.
I love you too.
She just
And,
gives you a hug. She just kind of
Beau just like you feel like
yeah.
crying immediately. Ugh.
Yeah, so she just gives you a hug. She kind of like does the parent like petting your head thing.
It's, well, I mean, it feels better now, thank you. But he did it in a different place, and I don't want another scar.
Do they normally leave marks like this?
And Beau kind of like moves back their hair. You just see like a big, large circle on the back, or like kind of the side, like spinal cord, but then like right to right in a big, large circle of just pinpricked needle marks.
How did I not see this before?
He made sure that my hair grew out so that no one could see it. It's not your fault.
Dang, what the? Oh my gosh, I hate him so much.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but oh holy.
Dude.
I may well
They
revive him so I
didn't
can
have
kill
that.
him again.
No,
Oh.
Lorca, they didn't used to hurt. Only that one did on the during the other night.
Doesn't make it any better.
Doesn't make it any worse either.
Do not know
sorry,
where you
I
got
just
your
broke it.
optimism from. It was most definitely not from me.
Maybe it was from Edmund or Elliot.
Oh, that is even less likely.
Beau kind of starts wiping her face and stops crying a little bit. I should stop joking though. I just don't know how to talk about it if I don't.
Say that again.
I just don't know how to talk about it if I'm not making light of it in some way. Beau kind of takes her hands and just looks her in the face and goes, "He's gone now, though."
Wish it would have been sooner.
Me too. But I have a whole millions and millions of years to never be touched by him again.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about, Beau.
Okay.
Seeing as how the our home has been repaired from any damages that were caused, and you are no longer one of the children of the faculty. If you acquire a home, our house is open.
Beau tackles Valorica in a hug.
All right, not too hard.
For a
not too
second
hard.
there, I wasn't expecting the hug part, and it was just tackles her.
Not too hard. Some of us have ribs. Be careful.
Violence is the answer.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm taking that as a yes, I assume.
Yes. I can never repay Lorca. You already have enough on your plate. And I don't know how. Have you talked to Elliot about this?
I mean, you already lived at our house, what, half the time? He'll be used to it. I mean, he'll probably be moving out soon anyway.
Okay.
He's almost at that age.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like he is.
No, it does absolutely not.
I remember when you first taught me to read, I was so determined to read one of my stories, and I couldn't get any of the words right. He didn't know either way, though, so.
Still don't know if he knows the actual wording of that story.
I would think not. Thank you for everything.
As always, if you need anything, I'm here.
Same to you. Beau gives her a hug and then kind of waves
Right.
and walks out.
Just kind of, as you hug her, she kind of like kisses the top of your head.
Stop! You cannot! Okay.
Sometimes we can be happy. It's allowed. And think about it, Beau has so much more money now. She lives with the Recagliers now.
Let's go!
But yeah.
There
So-
paparazzi in Melanhond.
There are, but with what Valorica can do, it's Valorica now. It's so much easier to say.
Yeah.
It's with what Valorica can do. Paparazzi are that brave, but they don't have that much HP. So there are for sure some stories in the news industry
Oh
about
boy.
that house. And then Edmund is the wealthiest man in all 8 realms, so he can pay off some people.
Yeah.
Just
So yeah,
just
now
curious.
Now we'll shift over to but yes, there is paparazzi. Now we'll shift over to Cat's Mill. What you guys doing?
I'm currently writing in Pigpen, pretending it's Thieves' Cant.
Uldren, is this a street where I stabbed you?
No, I think we're a block over.
Oh yeah, it was with the fountain.
And the rats. There's a lot of rats still. They all just they don't do anything to Uldren art. A rat mean mugs you. Hold on.
What do you mean mean mugs? What does that mean?
It's
Like,
where they
looks at
just
me
kind of
weird.
No, it's where they just kind of like they just kind of flinch at you, trying to
Can
get
that
you
be
back
what
off.
can that be what Thieves' Cant looks like?
Yeah.
Yes.
I always
please,
just
that's
imagined
canon.
it as Morse code, but that also works.
Well, it's called Pigpen. A lot of people don't know what it is, but I
roll
like
a-
the look of it.
Roll I don't know what I have to roll to have you roll to know whether you are intimidated by this rat or not.
Insight.
Yeah, insight would work.
Or a wisdom saving throw, I would guess.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Okay, what was some save? 18.
Dang it, they rolled a 9. All right, you are not intimidated by this rat. It just kind of
Thing lights.
what?
I'm dancing lighting this guy.
This poor rat.
Hey,
Good
Jimmy.
lord.
Do you have a set way this area looks? Because I'm imagining 2 buildings, and then in the middle there's an alleyway, but both ends are blocked off by a fence. So you have to like jump down the building,
I do
or
really
or
like.
climb over the fence.
I do really like a thieves area of town where you have to jump a fence to get into it. That
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah, yeah. I like
works.
that.
Because it's either jump the fence, but the fence is like deadly or something like that, where you have to like know how to do it, or climb over the building, which is difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you can show him because there are it basically so you know this. It almost there so it's like vertical bars, but then there are horizontal bars that almost look like they're footholds.
I always
But
think
only
it's like
a
a normal fence, but you unscrew one of the like top caps that normally can't be unscrewed, and then there's like a button you press, and you can like
Oh,
face
that would
through
work
it.
too. I was just gonna say there's a lot of footholds, but most of them are electrified. So then
That
you
would
can
would be
only
cool too.
so
It's-
then you
it's
just have
either-
to
it's
know
either
the-
one, because that's
so
cool.
then you just have to know the specific path.
The
Or
memorization aspect is good for that one.
yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, you can show him the path up the bars. Cause that also
I'm gonna do it like quickly, and then I'm gonna wait at the top and be like, "Are you coming?"
Can I jump over the fence?
If you have jump, you might be able to.
yeah,
if you
it's
have the jump
a pretty
spell.
tall fence, so you wouldn't be able to jump with your normal
Acrobatics check?
acrobat. Actually,
For
how tall
what?
would you say this fence is, Peyton?
I would say it's like half as tall as the building. Like it looks kind of like, you know how construction workers have the scaffolding, and
Mhm.
like how it can be super tall sometimes. I'm thinking it's just
Yeah.
big fence like that.
Got it.
What cantrips do I have? Not that one to work. Yeah, I guess I just try and climb the fence then.
All right. Make me a history check to remember the path that
Oh, dang. Dirty 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you-
Well,
you
I'd
remember the
say
path that
gets
he
it.
took, so you easily hop up there and get over the fence.
Nice.
Okay.
So you guys are both
And
in
then
Cat's Mill now.
I kind of can I like jump towards a wall and then kind of like slide down the wall and then jump to the other side and slide down on the way down?
Yeah.
Because I assume that's how he would normally do it. Do I have to make any checks?
No,
Or is it just yeah? Okay.
you know what your dex is.
Okay.
Or lands and turns into a roll, as you should when you're doing parkour.
Yeah. No, he just
I
pulls a
land on my
Markiplier and
feet.
lands just straight on his butt.
That's true.
The day I destroyed. I love that story so much.
It's great.
I need to listen to more distractions.
The other
I
guy
caught up on it
landed
for a while.
straight on his face,
Ooh.
broke his ribs.
But yeah, so you guys are in Cat's Mill now. I'd say at this point, since this is a very magic city, like there's a lot of mages in this city.
Yeah.
At this point, now that you're on the other side of the fence, you can see the people that are in the city or in the town. On the
Mhm.
outside, you can't see anybody in there. It looks like deserted.
So we're seeing everybody inside of this alley.
Yes.
Okay.
It's essentially Diagon Alley, as I'm now realizing.
Okay.
Whoops.
That wasn't my intention, but sure.
That's the only example I can think of a town that is entirely an alleyway.
You know what? We just retconned my session 0 with
we?
where he is.
Everyone retconning session 0. Let's go.
Because
Not just
I thought of the fence thing that wasn't there before. I just kind of walked into the alley and there he was.
Oh yeah.
He could be at the entrance of the alleyway.
No, he's not a bouncer. He don't be like that.
Well, hey, we didn't start uploading these until like 3 sessions ago, so no one
That's
will know
true.
except us.
No one will know. Cut this. Cut this. Cut this.
Hey, yo, cut this
Cut
out.
it. Cut it.
Editor,
Cut
this
it.
out. Cut
editor,
this
look
out.
me in my eyes. Cut this out.
Yeah,
Not a
yes.
single editor will lay their hands on this footage. So I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm too lazy to edit my own content.
Same.
I'm not gonna do yours.
But yeah,
Dude, I cut out literally the first part of my intro where I'm like, I don't know what to say, and then the ending where I'm just like fiddling around trying to find the end recording button. That's all I do. Anyway, D&D.
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 I walk into the alleyway and then I go to the place where I normally meet him.
All right.
Alternate podcast idea. Anyway, comma D&D.
It's where we upload all the tangents that that we have
Yes,
on
that
Twitter.
would actually be really cool.
Dungeons and ADHD. Let's go.
But yeah, so yeah, you head to the I guess alleyway within the alleyway where you normally find him.
I guess so. It's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
Doctor Who and Diagon Alley from Harry Potter. Let's go.
So you can see him. He's chilling on like a folding chair. He's got a table with like a bunch of fake wares set up, and then he has like all the real wares. You know, because you know him pretty well. He
Yeah.
actually keeps all the real wares stored in little storage alcoves he's built into the bricks of the building that he can slide out,
Yeah.
and then keep his stuff in there. So everything on the table is just fake replicas of what he has. So he's just got his feet up on his weird like 3-toed feet where it's like 2 in the front and 1 in the back because he's a wasp. Just kind of up on the table. And he's just kind of like half asleep. How do I do a Boston accent? But yeah, you walk up to him. Hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It's been weird.
Oh no, I mean, you seem to have found some bigger money. Could you
I guess, but also, it's not fun.
could that one put a cowl on or something? It's hurting my eyes. It's very
Put
bright.
it up.
It's wearing a hood.
Oh,
He's
could you
always
pull
wearing
it
one.
further? Could you pull it further down?
Then how do I see?
I mean, if you're new here, less you see, the better.
That is true. There is weird stuff that happens in here.
I don't know how to react to that information.
Just don't. Okay.
I'm confused.
Don't worry about it. I assume you know why I'm here. I do this literally every year.
Wait, is Joey racist?
What?
No, it's just you're in a thieves guild
You're-
town and
you're
you're
like-
made of stars.
Yeah, but there's other star people.
Not
There-
in this alleyway.
There
Wow.
is, and people made of stars are not commonly thieves for that reason.
Hey, Art has proficiency in stealth. Don't doubt it.
Does he?
He does.
You emit a faint glow.
That's probably the shit, Callisto.
Side note, what happens every year?
I asked him about the guy.
Oh,
Uldren's not gonna say his name, obviously.
same as usual, no news. It's I've been reaching out to people over couple towns over, like where stuff went down. Actually, no, it happened in Catsmill, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I've been reaching out surrounding area, Thieves Guild and surrounding areas. Haven't gotten any bites yet. We've had a couple people try and bring in fakes, just because of the bounty you got on him. But
I don't have a bounty on him. Who has a bounty on him? Who's
Oh.
pretending to be me?
my bad, I assumed. Oh no.
Who's pretending to be me?
Well, I may have put some money on him. I don't. I mean,
As
we're
long as
friends,
he's
so I
alive.
wanted him caught.
Well, as long
So-
as he's alive and I'm able to,
Yeah.
to.
Money tends to grease the wheel a bit.
Who are we talking about?
It doesn't matter.
So so yeah, no bites so far. We've got some rumors, but nothing substantial.
Hit me with them, I guess. He pulls out his little notepad that he has.
Well,
Art follows suit.
side note, do you have any physical description for him that you have in mind? Because if not, then I do.
We'll
'Cause-
go for yours because mine's stupid.
Okay. Well, based on what you listed, red hair, lapis skin, machine,
No!
machine mannequin,
That is so close to what I had in mind. What the crap, Jimmy?
No! No! Not him! Not him! Not him!
Shelton,
no,
Shelton, I'm telling you, it's not who you think. I don't think anyway. I don't think you understand. I think Shelton's reading too much into this.
no, he's
you
not.
did not just make events.
He's not.
Uh-oh.
So you're
I
connecting.
hate that man.
I'm connecting
hate him.
things.
Oh crap. Oh. So is Art reacting to this?
No, Art is not reacting to this. This is Shelton.
I
Okay.
has no idea. This
Oh,
is just me.
okay.
This is just me.
I'm
I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out.
Is this an E-Boys thing?
Mm-hmm.
Crap.
Yes, it is.
So
Oh no.
he's been seen. The only reason I haven't brought this up to you yet is because he seems to be popping around more than is possible. Like I've gotten news about him. Like I've heard rumors about him being in Feywild one day, and then the Rent the next.
Well, he is able to do that pretty easily.
Yeah, but somebody said that they saw him like with the Accursed Archive students, which I'm assuming he is no longer a child since or I'm assuming he's not a child. Like
No,
he's not okay. So yeah, I don't know how.
we
I mean-
were, but things changed.
Yeah, he's a machine. I mean, maybe he snuck into the Accursed Archive for some reason. He don't exactly age. He's a machine mannequin. But yeah, he's been. There was even. I mean, they saw him. A few folks saw him. Beau. When did Session 0 happen? Do you know roughly how long ago it was?
Oh,
Wait.
couple months?
How many
Yeah.
days did Art have left? Because it was the day before that.
Oh yeah.
It was the day before session 1. So let me check.
It was
because I've got it written
150
down.
something. It was 150 something.
I think it was 150.
Session 1 was 181. So 100 days ago exactly.
Got it. So
Because it's 180. We got 80 days left on the clock.
oh yeah.
So 101 days ago.
So yeah, almost exactly about 2 months back, some people saw him Let me pull up my map. Hold on.
Yeah. Because they were talking about the robberies when Art arrived at
Do we remember where I put the
Crystal Archive.
in what district I put the arcane in? The College of the Arcane Arts.
I do not remember.
If you pull up the map, I can probably tell you.
I'm just
It's
I'm just
near
gonna put
the
it in.
Castle Ward
Yeah,
district.
I think it's
district.
Castle Ward District.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah,
It
they
was
saw
towards
him.
the middle.
Yeah, they saw him. Like those couple people saw him. They said he saw him. Up in Castlewood like a couple months ago.
You see him. You see him go from like the little slouchy thing he does to like.
Mhm.
He stands up.
Yeah.
Art's like constantly looking back between the two of them. Whenever one of them
He's just like.
talks. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any like confirmations just because he was wearing a big black cloak during all of them. So we don't know for sure if it was him, but mannerisms, any flashes of skin that they saw seem to fit the bill. But yeah, the Accursed Archive one was the most recent.
That's the most recent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll check it out.
All right, it's hard to get in that school.
I've done it before. I could do it again.
Pardon? No,
You
quick.
see
quick
Art
stop.
start to like panic.
Did you get anything good?
I think I stole a book to give to a book monster.
Hey, that's not a monster friend, you ratchet.
Did you just call him a ratchet?
A book creature. A book creature.
Thank you.
Shut up, Beau.
You're not even in the scene, Beau.
Shelton just went muscle man.
I do
You know,
not. I do not.
ready for these pickles. I'm sorry. DM, please forgive me.
I mean, that's you're committing to that for old fishman's voice.
Yeah.
Uh
Oh no!
but you agreed. The contract is signed. But yeah, I do not understand spellcasters at all. Like you guys are a book creature. Like,
It's a book. Well, it's like a
bookworm.
worm.
It's a bookworm.
It's a bookworm. It eats books.
okay.
But empty books are bad because it can taste the words, not the paper. Don't think about it too much. It'll hurt your brain. Just
Up too late for that. But yeah, if you happen to head back in there, see if you can snag some magic stuff.
now that I think about it, we did steal a magic ring.
What is that?
Anyways,
I don't have it on me. I can't sell it.
I don't think it would be wise to visit the school soon. They have that big sporting event coming up, and
That's
it
why
would
it's
just
the
be a lot
perfect
easier to get.
time.
No, we would no.
Art. If everybody's at the event, I could look
If
around.
everyone's at the event, you won't be able to find him.
If everyone's at the event, I could find him at the event. If we're going by that logic.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'd be careful. You may have just I don't know how you got in and out last time. You can sneak past people. You can't sneak past a school. I don't know if you know this, but that thing thinks and stuff. It's like It's like alive and stuff.
I did get in there before. I don't think it would have an effect
Maybe
this time.
we got in there.
Well, then it
because
knows
we
you
were-
did.
Yeah, maybe we got in there because we were meant to.
Well, I am meant to again. And I'm not going to change my mind about that.
I don't think it's safe.
It's a good reason to go in there. I'm not getting into it. We're moving. Thank you, Joey. He
No
walks out.
problem. Don't die.
It's
Or
always
do
the
I don't
plan.
I won't tell you how to use your time, but
Death
give me
can have
a couple
when it
give me a
takes
couple artifacts before you do. I got money to make.
Mhm.
See ya.
He doesn't do that. He just walks away.
Kicks back a leg and just kind of.
I start going back the way I came towards the school. I guess.
All right.
Or runs up behind you. Sparrow,
But
Sparrow, look.
Yeah.
Could you at least wait until after the sport or whatever's happening? I'm not entirely aware.
opportunity
heard-
waits for no one, Art.
Opportunity waits for no one except when it's gonna get you killed. That made more
Honestly, I
sense in
don't
my
really
head.
care.
I care. Beau cares.
I do, in fact.
You just hear from the abyss.
Sorry.
Oh, you're not in the scene.
Reginald
was
leans
so
down. Sorry,
good,
I
dude.
brought them here. Was I not supposed to?
Bro, get him out of here.
Even if you do,
All
I
my
don't
homies hate
think
Ghost
you
Beau.
should tell me that I shouldn't.
I can't keep you safe if you go there. You will die.
Honestly, I haven't cared about that fact for a while.
And you haven't taken a second to just think about what others think. I need you. Never, you okay?
You can't just drop that on me, dude. Okay.
You dropped it on her, and
But
then she
I-
physically dropped.
But
I
I,
actually sleep fell.
No,
I
no,
need
the arson
to
finally
fight
caught up.
this.
But don't do it now. Just wait.
If I'm wait, it might be too late, and I won't get the chance again.
How will it be too late?
10 years.
Uh,
Been 10 years.
Josiah,
I've
would
been
you say
Yeah.
knows
for
about how
10
patrons
years.
work at the Accursed Archive, and the fact that you can't leave unless you're permitted to?
I'd say Beau would know that. You two wouldn't.
Okay. Okay.
I've been looking for this man for 10 years. I don't want to wait another.
Why?
Because it hurts. I guess that's the only thing I could say is it just hurts to not see this man dead.
What did he do?
He took everything.
I understand that you want justice.
Justice is merely a construct of the current power base, and they did nothing to right the wrongs that this man did. So I must take it upon myself, whether you like it or not.
They killed my parents.
This is where I watched
Full
my
Batman.
parents die.
That was unscripted.
I was good.
Ah, it was. I liked it.
This is where you watched your parents die. Oops, oops.
Nah, they're probably still alive, maybe. I don't know. DM, it's up to you.
I don't know. I haven't
Which-
decided yet. I don't know how I'm feeling about it.
Oh,
Might mess around.
Might oops, I'll bury some things. Who knows?
Sparrow,
Oops, no.
all I'm asking is that you wait 1 week. And we could do it together. We can make sure whatever this man did, he doesn't get away with it again.
It needs to be me. I need to do it. He pulls out a kunai with this. Nothing more, nothing less.
I can't keep you safe if you know that. The amulet can't keep you safe.
Don't need safety. I need answers.
And what good will those answers do if you're dead?
You heard what he said. If I'm dead, I just get to be with her anyway. I assume we've stopped walking by now and we're just like
Yeah.
talking.
Definitely.
Okay.
No,
Why is
y'all just
Denver's
kind of.
camera in black and white?
Yeah,
It keeps on doing that, and I don't know why. But y'all are just strolling down the street. There we go. I don't know why it does
It's
that.
the angle.
I mean, yeah.
Denver's not
probably
allowed to be in center
with the
frame.
wires. Yeah. Illegal.
Illegal.
But yeah, is there anything else that needs to happen in this conversation before we move on?
No. I don't think Art's gonna be able to convince him.
Hey, can Beau do a thing when they get back to their room real quick?
Oh
Yep.
boy, Bubba. Okay.
Yeah. Go for it, man.
Pulling up my list.
Beau takes out Andra's journal. I would say that Beau goes to like a courtyard somewhere because I don't think Beau wants to do this in their. Yeah, I forgot that they have burning hands that can control a fire. That's fine. Beau burns Andra's journal.
What did I miss?
And then kind of
Sorry.
looks at the. Huh?
I just spaced out for like 30 seconds. Sorry.
Beau burns Andra's journal and then looks at the crystal around their neck and debates burning it and then decides to and keeps it.
Alright.
But
Are we present for this?
No, Beau is in the room doing this alone.
Okay. Based.
All right. So now we move on to investigation of Recaglie Manor.
I guess
Let's
so.
go.
All right. So yeah. So yeah, you guys head down Recaglie Manor where Beau now lives.
Why are we investigating the manor if it's just rebuilt? Wait a minute. I just now thought about this. What in the world are we doing?
Oh yeah, wait.
Oh yeah, we.
Wait a second. Hold on. Give me a minute here. Wait.
Also,
wait.
is the manor
Actually,
Has it been, like,
we'll say just because, just to expedite processes, we'll say that, like Valerica and some of her mages already did an investigation before they rebuilt, and they did not find anything substantial. So, you guys don't really have to investigate the house if you don't want. Like,
Oh, okay.
because
Okay.
I was about to say, what
Yeah.
in the world are we
yeah,
looking for?
you guys were
Wait.
not gonna find anything. I'm telling you.
Bo lives there now too, so Bo did find anything. They would just tell you guys.
Like, because also it was a bomb
Bo
that
is
did
just
it. It
walking
wasn't
around with-
magic.
For
It
the
was
first
just
I
a
guess we
bomb.
just.
For the first week, she's living in
we
the
go to
Rocaglia Manor.
Manor.
She's just walking around, like they're just walking around with a magnifying glass and just.
I guess we go and
No,
help
but I will
Beau
say
move
that-
stuff in.
I will say that Bo probably does look around them, like because
Does
Bo,
Bo need to move
lives
stuff
there.
in? How much stuff does Bo have?
Not much.
Bo has-
I would assume it's
yeah, not much.
much.
Bo has books, like
books.
the literature and literal books.
Books.
You gotta
has
keep
the
those away from
ferret.
him.
I don't know. Has the ferret, and then has their violin. That's about it.
Oh wait,
Do you have proficiency with
Beau has a
violin?
violin.
Dang.
Or has a lute. I forget he has that.
Let's start a band.
And I had said that Bo learned the violin from, but I take that back. Bo, not Bo learned it
Valorca
from
for
one of
sure
the
plays violin. Like,
Okay, then Bo learned
yeah.
violin from Valerica.
Actually, no, Valorca plays cello.
Elliot
Uh,
probably
oh,
knows
yeah.
how to play violin.
The better version of violin.
Yeah, literally.
The people listening are gonna be mad at me for saying that.
I concur
I don't
with
mean it.
this.
It was a joke.
A paper in my mailbox.
I don't mean it. It's a joke. Calm down.
Please enjoy this
Wait.
this lovingly made C4 from Upright Bassists.
But yeah, Bo just has basically their violin, their books, animals, and I guess anything that the castle stuff would have given them, like as a kid. But
Yeah.
I don't know how. Like,
So
what
we
that
can-
would be. So.
We can say that so instead of investigating, you just
Took us
you guys
all
just
one trip.
so instead
Yeah.
of investigating, you guys just like quickly move Beau's stuff in real quick.
Yeah.
And we'll say as you're packing up the few belongings you have, your Beau, your hearing begins to like it almost feels like when you like you're like in a car and you like go up a steep hill so then your hearing
Mhm.
clogs up.
Yeah.
It does that.
You mean your ears pop because of pressure?
Yeah, but they don't pop yet. It's in the time before they pop to where your
Yeah.
hearing is dulled.
I don't like that. Ugh. Bad sensory
you hear,
experience.
like-
Would not recommend.
You hear like
For real.
voices. You can't tell what they're saying. And then you like try and crack your neck and you yawn and your ears pop and books.
Hey, buddy, have I fed you today?
No.
Okay. And
Did she hear him?
I forgot about that. I didn't hear, but
Did she hear him?
Can books nod? Can books nod? Is that a thing?
No, he spoke to you.
Let's
Ah!
go. Let's go. Let's
Why
go.
does why does books know common?
The
Sorry.
Lord.
I need to be quiet now.
But yeah, so
People are
you now have permanent speak with animals.
Let's go!
That fits Beau's character so well.
For real.
Now I gotta figure out what the ferret sounds like.
You know who else?
You know who sounds like a ferret?
It's
My
just
mom.
My
It's-
mom.
My
it's
mom.
just
My mom, my
pate.
mom, my
Yes, you
mom, my mom.
Why do we do this?
The Veterans
do we
Day
do
parade was a
this?
fun time.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's all I spoke in is muscle man. It's a language now.
But yeah, I gotta figure out a voice for the ferret now.
Wait, so when Books does that, Beau kind of like is just kind of at first like, okay, why can I understand you?
Bro,
books.
who are you talking to?
Books is talking to me. I can understand.
Did you cast spell?
No. I
Is
just was
spell a
thinking
book?
about it. There are spells in books.
Can I have one?
I'll get you one eventually, buddy.
Yeah. Steals Alistair's spell book and feeds it to Beau.
Yes.
Can I cast
No
Speak
more
with Animals
wizard
real quick?
spells. Speak of the animals? Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Alistair is gonna be so frustrated with Beau one day.
I'm here for
Books,
it.
what's going on here?
Books. But with
Book.
spells in them. I don't know what spells is. Apparently it's not in a spells aren't a books,
Are
but
you
they
able
are
to make
in a
yourself?
books.
Are you able to talk to people like in common, or is this just a thing that happened all of a sudden?
I just
At
had a
least
funny
make
bit.
books.
Okay, Beau, I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know either. That's amazing.
You don't have to use spells to do this, so I guess it is amazing.
Pagod
But also,
na
what?
bak na kores mele mostarda.
What?
Books.
What?
That's not
Pagadas
books.
na bak na
Hey,
kores
hey,
mele
hey,
mostarda.
Books, you know what he's saying?
It's not books. I assume.
You right.
I don't have any way to know.
You're right. It's not books. You might be able to learn
Okay.
it with books. I don't know. I don't know how easy it is to learn languages just with books.
And my burden no, I said that wrong.
Is he
speaking
books?
Greek?
My burden illness.
Yeah, he is speaking Greek. What are you saying?
I love how I'm able to like hear different languages because I
Then
knew that was Greek.
Catalavines?
Art, we do not understand you. What are you saying?
You're speaking celestial or something, buddy.
Is
You're
he
speaking some other thing that we have no idea.
I
Beau?
was?
What?
I'm sorry, I just got really confused because you were talking
Sparrow
to...
starts looking around to see what in the world's talking now.
Beau, is he books?
I wa-
What?
What are you
books?
talking to?
Art,
Is art
art,
books?
art,
It's
art,
art books.
I just got really concerned.
Art is
What's
not
happening?
Books,
Are you
did you
sure?
start talking again?
Yes. So
Who
Beau
are you
looks at Art
talking
like,
to?
Art, be quiet. Just stop.
No.
I'll tell you. In a second.
What's happening?
I shouldn't have cast the spell. I don't know what's going on. There's so many voices
No,
right now.
Beau shushes everyone. Beau just and Beau runs over to Art. I can understand books. Like I can understand him like he can call him, but he's not.
What?
I don't know, and I don't have singing with me right now, so I can't understand. I can't tell you if I understand them yet. But I understand books, and maybe
You
I
don't
can
have your
understand
ferret?
singing. I don't have they're up in my room. He's resting.
I
Don't
didn't
you
know
live
we.
here?
I thought he
I
was
do.
always with you.
He was going to take a nap.
I
He's
thought
I
he was
assume-
always with you.
I'm getting for some reason, ferrets are very mischievous in my head, so I'm just
Mm-hmm.
imagining Swiper from Blue's Clues. Not from Blue's, Dora. Why Blue's?
Dora.
Hold on, from Dora. No,
The
I will.
crossover, dude.
demonic in nature.
What a crossover.
Very icky.
I am
Swiper
canceled
and
now
Blues?
for forgetting that Swiper is in Dora.
Dude,
The
what a
creature.
crossover.
Oh
that would be.
man!
Beau sprints up to their room to go get staining really quick and see if they can understand staining.
I guess I follow. Unless you're coming back down and making known to
no.
me.
No, Beau's too excited. Beau did not.
Yeah,
Beau
no,
is-
I kind of go up with her, I guess. Or
Okay.
them.
What is
staining.
happening?
Just come on.
Okay. Art like follows. He's like really concerned for your health.
It just looks very like
Oh, kind of goes and like scoops Noodle up. Saying, "Can you talk to me, buddy?"
no.
Can I hear it too?
Yeah, you have to speak with animals on.
Okay. I assumed I could, but I just wanted to know.
Beau is still like holding Noodle Saying, but just turns and looks over their shoulder at Sparrow like.
They can't tell what you're saying if they don't know you ate a rat yet. You can get away with it.
Noodle, we can hear
Hey,
you,
hey.
buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Saying. I can understand you.
You can't have it back.
What rat did you eat,
I'm just
buddy? What
watching.
was that?
So, like, Sparrow's just flabbergasted. Mainly at how weird this ferret is.
Yeah,
Hey, did you
I
guys
don't-
have you
I-
guys
I don't
seen
know
a rat?
what rat it was.
I
It was
saw
just a
running
rat
around
that was
here.
wandering around.
Already
I-
dead.
Beau just kind of put Saying back on place on their head.
You
where
get a-
they
I'm,
you
realize
get a-
we're-
I'm
get a
concerned
knock
that
on
it's
the door.
after me.
Art,
Have
the
you
rat's
seen
dead.
it?
Yes.
What?
Sorry to bother you. Have you seen a familiar anywhere? Somebody's missing a familiar. Large rat looking one.
Saying.
Can he
Someone's
hear me?
familiar? She can't hear you. Only I can. buddy.
I'm sorry, but we have not.
I did see a rat
Deception
scurry
check.
along that way.
I technically haven't seen it. Why would it be deception?
This is
Because you heard that he
mess.
said he ate it.
It's a nat 20.
Okay, that beats his
Hurrah.
18. All right.
Saying, my beloved. Saying means blessed Celtic, by the way, which is where I got that because blessing felt appropriate with the fact that I got this ferret from some random god.
We need to leave the city. We need to leave the city now.
We
gotta get out of here.
No, it's saying it's gonna be alright. We don't have to leave the city.
The cops are after me. They know I've done it.
Buddy, no, they don't.
I don't think they know.
Who doesn't know?
Don't think they know what.
Why are you
Nothing,
still
so
here?
sorry.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I zoned out for a minute. Thank you. Let me know if you see anything.
I
Oh,
will do,
wait,
buddy.
wait! I saw a rat go that way.
Beau slaps
I
the
don't
hand over Art's mouth.
He doesn't have one of those.
Forgot about that.
The
Art-
hand's just on his face, and he continues talking at full volume.
Art, the rat we saw in Catskill is not the one he's looking
It
for.
followed me here. I know it did. They have a vendetta against me for some reason.
Art, that is literally a deception made by wizards to scare people.
What?
A rat is there, and he is glaring at Art.
I want to make it
That
canon
is-
that most of those rats are just conjurations from wizards trying to scare people. And
But
he
at
just
some
found the
point,
one real
those
one.
conjurations started impacting how the normal mice work, and now the normal mice, the normal rats that are there are very mean.
In Sparrow's mind, they're all conjurations. None of them are
Pharaoh
real.
is a conspiracy theory.
But yeah, it just looks at Art and just
Guiding bolt.
Can I hear what the rat says since I have
All right.
speak with animals active?
Beau can't
No, the
do.
guiding.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
guide-
just a joke, by the way. I'm
Alright,
not actually using
oh,
guiding
okay.
bolt.
I was about to say I was about to make a dex save for this guy.
Can
No,
you
no, no.
leave him alone? We're not
Is
in
there a
Catskill
rat?
anymore.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Roscoe for a second. And I was like, Roscoe.
Roscoe's
You're definitely
upstairs.
I
Yeah,
know
might be
now.
with
I'm talking to the rat.
me. Hey, Meme.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. What's your deal?
He knows what he did.
What did he do?
Sparrow
He killed my brother.
killed. He did in fact do
I
that.
did. I did.
He did in fact do that.
Art can't hear him.
No. Be out of character. I did do that.
He did do that.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
What do you want? I could.
You killed a rat.
What would you like? What
He
would you
will
like
pay
me to
for what
do?
he did to Gustav.
Is there anything I can do to get you to stop tormenting him?
God, this
Slit
is
his throat.
chaos.
I'm a murderer.
No, honey, you're not. It's okay. This is a mess.
I
and
want to
am
do
so-
something. I'm gonna do something really messed up. Can I go ahead and ready a kunai in my sleeve?
Mhm.
No.
You want me
What
to
is
slit his
hap-
throat?
I do.
Okay. I begin to like raise my arm like I'm going to, and then I throw it at the
Bro?
rat.
All right.
Okay.
So roll a hit.
Yo, no, that would not affect
Does
it
a
at all.
17 hit? I would
Uh,
assume it does for a
It
rat.
does,
but-
except he pulls out a tiny little dagger and parries it off of it.
You think I wasn't prepared?
What is happening?
What did the wizards teach you?
Also, you all dead for what they did to Gustav.
This is such a mess. Oh my god.
I was honestly just testing you to see what in the what did the wizards feed you? You're a conjuration. How did you get here? You're out of range.
I'm not some wizard's familiar.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pick that up. Not gonna do it again.
I'm
I
real.
don't care enough.
Gustav was real.
I can see that now. I go over there and pick my kunai up off the floor, and then I
I'll
walk
kill
back
you.
over to where I was.
I'll kill you all.
That's not necessary.
What's your ferret's name?
Saying?
Staining.
Saining?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can come say hi. I don't know if your face will show up, but
Is Susan?
Surprise appearance.
Drink your water.
uh
Sip.
Okay,
Yeah.
Why'd you do this to me?
but but yeah,
What is Sainin doing?
Saining jumps jumps off your
Ed.
jumps off your head and just kind of
Did he eat the dagger?
Staining.
I did
he
again.
just
I
eat
did
the
again. I
dagger?
don't know what happened.
Did you eat?
Staining,
Did
It happened
you eat
again.
the dagger?
Buddy.
And
Oh.
it coughs up a
What
little
just
dagger.
happened? What just happened?
Yes. Also, I'm glad that didn't hurt you.
What just happened?
The rat was very angry at you for his brother, and then Staining did it.
The rat isn't a problem anymore.
What?
Oh, just kind of like pats him on the shoulder and is like, "It's okay now, buddy."
I'm so confused.
It's
He's
not
still
a problem
wriggling.
anymore.
He's still wriggling.
Oh, well, Staining,
It feels bad.
can, buddy. This is why we don't eat rats that we find.
Okay,
In random.
this is too much, and he like walks out and starts heading out of the manor.
Beau scoops up Staining back on head and says, like, leave the manor too, I guess.
Do you have like a gas X or something? I'm getting indigestion.
Yes!
Say needs a pop of Pepto.
Yeah,
Oh, buddy.
he's trying to make his way back up.
Oh, dude.
Why didn't? Are you behind me, or did I
Beau
overhear
takes
that?
Staining off head and kind of like puts him
Just
down.
turn Saining off. It just you
Rat-
powers down.
All right, all right, all right. like very confused. He's
I
falling behind you,
tossed
but
the
like
ferret
at a
off
bit of
of my
a
head. I
distance.
set him on the ground.
We can have happy sessions sometimes.
We can.
You say that as I literally conjured tears. In the
Yeah,
first
we did
5
it at the
minutes.
beginning, and then we had a rat's vengeance arc that ended with him dying.
That's true.
by Sadie.
Anyways, is there
Also
anything else
next-
we wanted to do?
I think we said something about the Thieves Guild
Oh yeah, but we're gonna do that after the funeral.
Thieves get,
after the
and then I
funeral.
need
Yeah.
and I need to go to David's and get and armor.
So we're gonna
Oh,
take a.
Are you gonna
Did you
take the
ever
resident
the other
combat
weapon?
expert with you?
What?
Did you ever figure out the other weapon?
The other.
Did you
Oh,
ever
I have
figure
not
out
looked
the
at
weapon I
that
asked
yet.
about?
My bad. I have not looked
Okay,
in that
it's
yet.
completely fine. I will just get a sword. I will get a sword for now.
Who's the resident
about that.
weapons master?
Who do you think?
Art?
Yes.
Okay, I would
Okay,
assume that. But
So
I
we're
was
gonna
just-
take a brief break. You guys can roleplay if you want. I think you wanted to talk to Uldren at some point. If you haven't done that
Oh, I
already.
did.
and
I
wasn't
forgot about
paying-
that.
Wait.
Yeah.
So
No, hold on. Wait.
You
Yeah,
can
no,
do.
Beau-
You
Beau
guys
has-
can
yep,
do that
no,
while
it's
I pee
happening,
real
buddy.
quick if you're all right with that.
He is gonna be able to watch it afterwards, so I guess it wouldn't hurt.
If you
Okay,
guys, wanna
guys, I'm the DM now.
Yeah, you get Shelton. You DM for a bit. Why?
All right. All right.
Backseat DMing to
Bye.
backseat driving.
Backseat
So I guess when
driving?
they're
That doesn't-
walking-
that is what?
Like backseat, like whenever someone is riding
All right.
past
All
back,
right.
and
DM
they're-
is gone. You all get 9th level magic items.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, give me Kratos' axe.
Beau kind of like when they're walking out of the manor, Beau kind of turns to Art and just kind of like casts a message on Art real quick and is like, "I have to talk to Sparrow for a minute. Just I'll talk to you later."
You and me both. Oh my gosh.
Does he? I need to know. Did he just say that?
Yes, he did. Also,
I'm gonna
that-
say
that
just
was
for the
fun.
funny, it's canon. Art rarely gets sassy, but he has it in him. It's
Yeah.
in there somewhere.
Beau had been just like walking normally and casting message, but he kind of like whips around to you and just makes like an excuse face, but then just keeps walking and message ends. Hey Sparrow,
What's up?
can we talk about the watching vision that all of us had?
What about it?
Who was that girl that died?
Someone important.
Okay. All right. If you ever want to talk about it, I'm here. And then Beau kind of thinks for a minute and like looks down at the crystal around their neck. If I gave you something, would you take it? Hey, just like
Comes
if
back
I gave you
into existence. Anyway,
All right.
um,
Whoa, that's cool. I just noticed when I unmute my mic and my mic actually physically muted and automatically unmute. That's
Oh.
cool. Anyways, DM, while you were gone, I gave us all 9th level magic items. I hope you don't mind.
It's fun.
he just starts crying.
It's fine.
if I gave you something, would you take it?
Depends, I guess.
Beau kind of unclasps the amethyst or like the crystal around their neck. I imagine that's cool ahead, but I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know with D&D crystals. I don't know.
Me neither.
Okay, cool.
You
For
think
the most
we know how to play this game?
For their most part, I think they're just real crystals.
Okay, sick. Then amethyst.
I do.
And
like
kind of holds it out
amethyst.
to you.
What is that?
It's a crystal that I took from the place where I was born.
Why do you want to give it to me?
Because I care about you. And I don't know how this is gonna turn out or how any of this is gonna go. But I want you to have something that is at least, in part, a piece of me.
He accepts it,
Let's go.
and then 1 3 kunai he slips out of it and holds out to you.
Beau, accept it.
Hey, yo, you giving gifts now?
No,
Beau just kind of like mumbles a thank you, but doesn't want to like. Beau is genuinely scared that if they say too much, you're like have a react and like take it back. So Beau just kind of very quietly is like, thank you.
just trying to twist it.
I won't.
Oh, I just remembered something.
Oh Lord, Shelton, no.
No,
Shelton,
no. Goopy Boy in Art's old friends was also a cleric.
Oh boy. Okay,
I
that's
forgot
one little.
that I forgot that he was a cleric.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Neilden was a paladin.
Yeah.
Skit was a cleric, and then Fallow was a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, anything else today that we wanted to do before we move on? I don't have too much to do. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if there's any more talking. I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Beau just explains to Art the whole talking to animals thing. That's it. Just gonna explain. I don't know.
So let me get this straight. You could just talk to animals, like that bird up there. You can hear what it's saying.
Maybe. Hey DM, can I understand the bird?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you can't turn it off?
I don't think so.
You also haven't tried though.
That's true. I kind of like it though, so I don't know if I will.
Yeah, you can just hear two birds. There's just like two little bluebirds sitting
Yeah,
in,
no,
in
good.
separate and opposite
Just
trees,
like
and they're
your
both
father.
just, hey, hey, you want to fight? No, you want to fight? Come over here. Yeah, I will.
The sparrow
Come
just
on.
kind of looks
Hold me
up
back,
at
man. Hold me
and I'm
back.
like,
He says
oh
to
my
no,
gosh,
and
this spell's
there's 0
annoying.
people there.
And that
I'll
doesn't
get you. Give me my twig back. That's mine.
This
Give
doesn't
it
get
back.
on your nerves.
Sparrow turns around. He's like, "Hey, shut up!"
You want to fight? You want to fight?
Man, they're really going at it.
It hasn't gone on my nerves just yet, but I'm like,
I mean, I don't understand what they're saying, but they sure are going at it.
He looks at Beau and he's like, "It's already gotten on my nerves."
I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I
you would know
think it's fun.
thing or two about getting on nerves, wouldn't you?
What's that supposed to mean? He stops walking.
Oh, no.
It means you're irritating. Come on, fight me now, right now.
But no, Sparrow, let's go. Come on.
Throws a coon at it.
No, we're not fighting birds.
It just kind of flies away. And
All right,
Alright,
funeral
And then,
time.
I kind of just like say to myself, I really need to get those enchanted as I walk to go get it.
I forgot you haven't done that yet. You have 500 gold.
so yeah, I'll say you can.
No, 500 platinum.
So yeah, you can get them enchanted today, and then you can get them back. In
And
a
I
couple days.
negotiate the price because I don't want to pay 500.
Roll persuasion.
It's just
DM,
it's
DM,
hold
you
on.
are so smart. You are so smart. I love
Without
you. I want to
persuasion.
kiss you on the
Hold
mouth.
on. Without persuasion, you.
Thank you. What did I do?
I'm only enchanting
You
two
gave
now.
him an excuse not to be at the school.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I only have the two now. Does that lower the price at all?
You only have the 2 now. That would lower the price, and then you can roll persuasion to lower it even more. What was the original price for all 3?
I think it was 500.
platinum.
500.
500 platinum.
Okay, yeah. So you can roll persuasion.
But would I know what the price of the 2 are? Because if it's reasonable enough, he'll just pay that. Are you dividing 500 by 3?
Yeah, maybe. It's like 100 and it's not like 170 gold.
Each or
Or oh wait, no. It's like don't say anything. No, stop saying stuff. It's like 340 gold.
340 for both?
I thought it was
For 2.
platinum.
It
Or
was
340 platinum,
before.
sorry. Platinum.
Okay. I was about to say that's cheap. I'll take that.
The
Okay.
judging is very
So
expensive.
you want me to roll persuasion?
Yeah, to lower the price if you want to.
I
Also-
want to. That's ridiculous.
Magic items are expensive.
Yeah. And I might want more at some point, so I'm gonna try to lower the price.
Denver,
Bruh,
with,
Sparrow
with the,
collecting magic items
Denver
like
with
Pokemon
the
cards.
with the bed frame, with the way the bed frame is framed in your camera, it looks like you're just
Yeah.
next to some sort of small neoclassical building with a bunch of
She's
pillars.
next to the Colosseum.
Yeah, correct.
Let's go. Oh, never mind. It's on the edge of a book, so I have to. It was on it didn't land. Dang it! It was between 20 and I think it was 8. I can't remember. I don't remember. I didn't look at it. All I saw is it didn't land.
Roll,
probably, and
edgy
it
boy,
wasn't for
roll.
it. I rolled a 18.
18.
Not bad.
You can get it down to 300.
Bro. Okay.
Dude, you still have more
Whatever.
money than
He'll do that.
Bo and
He'll do that.
Art combined.
Well, technically not Beau anymore. Because,
No, because that means he would still have 200 platinum.
I have
well,
two-
no, I mean
I have
because Beau is
215.
living with the Ricagliers.
Oh.
Okay, so I still
I
have 2.
forgot.
Living with the
Uh,
Kardashians.
I still have 215, but now they're enchanted to where I can summon them back to my hand, or do they just
Yes.
appear back in their sheath?
They just once they either make contact with their target or they miss, they as soon as they make contact with something and do damage to that thing, they will return. So if they
So
like hit the
can
ground,
I call them back like Thor's hammer, or do they automatically get summoned to the?
they
sheath?
automatically go back to their sheath.
oh,
Okay.
this is like Critical Role.
It is?
Yeah, Vax has
Retcon,
a-
retcon, retcon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't watched any of season 1. So
Anyway, yeah, I'll take that because I honestly just wanted them to come back, so I didn't have to go get it every time.
Yeah.
I didn't care how that happened.
yeah.
Plus, I already have Thor's hammer as a sword, so
Yeah.
I'm
So
fine.
is there anything else anybody wants to do this day?
No,
Nope.
Alright.
funeral
Because-
time.
Apparently, we're going to the thingy later.
Yeah,
Funeral.
can I talk to Val about letting Uldren or Art come with me?
Oh, she's just like, yeah, if you want to bring people, then
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Is
Then
there
Beau.
anything that you want to role play in the funeral?
Yes.
Oh, and
Yes.
Art 80 days now.
I already know. I know.
Yeah, next day.
He's counting.
I'm-
down,
I'm
bro.
starting
No,
to keep
sorry,
up with it
we're
now.
we're at 79 now.
Oh, I thought it was 81 days as of the 48th.
No, it was 81 days on when the manor got exploded.
Oh,
We
okay, so
slept. That was
79.
80 days, so we're to 79 now.
So,
You know, just dealing with my own mortality. You know
so
how
when
it is.
when in the funeral, like, is it like beforehand? Is it after? Is it during?
I would say after.
So it's in like
At least my
the
part. I don't know about you.
it's in like the I don't know what you call the after part of a funeral.
Reception. No, that's
yeah.
a wedding.
That's
This
a
is where I
way.
this is where I get to explain the ways like how they prepare dead bodies in this world.
Oh, also, Sparrow's not gonna say a single thing during this funeral. So
So how death works, like how funerals work, is when the funeral happens.
Oh yeah,
the,
I would like to clarify Art's not there.
Got it.
So
Just
you
to make
funeral-
this easy.
You brought Sparrow along. I
Mhm.
when the
guess.
funeral happens,
No words though.
they will. So ravenflies are a very they're very they die very quick, but they also reproduce really fast. So they're very short lifespan, but they can get very out of hand if not kept under wrap, like if not kept control of. So there are almost 0 wild ravenflies now. Most of them are under the care of mortuaries. So how the
Mortuary assistant.
I had to think of that game to think of what a mortuary was called.
Yep.
But yeah. So what they'll do is they'll
I want to play that.
so
game, so.
ravenflies do not have to like reproduce to have children. They just whenever they consume enough, they will spawn. They'll lay a spawn of eggs.
Huh.
Which
Is
will
it
then
Yoshi?
which will then the eggs will hatch in about 5 to 10 minutes.
I don't
Um,
like this.
So what they'll do
No,
is
me
to when a funeral happens, the typical ritual of a funeral is they will and ravenflies can eat. One of the reasons they're so dangerous and so tightly guarded is because one ravenfly can very easily consume an entire humanoid corpse.
Wonderful.
Oh.
So
I don't think I
They-
like funerals in this universe.
I
so
don't
they'll-
like bugs in general.
so
So this is
basically
all
they'll feed the body to a ravenfly,
Mm.
collect the eggs in an airtight or not an airtight container, but a
A pickle jar.
like a fancy jar.
Or raw.
And then they won't give the baby ravenflies any food, and however long those babies live is the dictates the mourning period. So it's typically a few days.
Sick.
I just
And then
want you
once
guys to know that's not
that-
how it works for Callisto, because that's they don't have like a I don't know how to explain it.
Artisan Callisto is like a Viking funeral, like the end of Rapunzel kind of thing.
Callisto funerals
all the
are
balloons.
very somewhat similar to that.
But yeah, so
You'll see one.
So then it is
Hey, can
believed.
you not? Sheldon. Sorry. Continue.
So then
No. That does not mean what you think it means. Don't worry.
So then it is believed that
Uh-oh.
once those baby ravenflies die, then that means their soul has fully transferred into the ravine, and into the husk that they'll spend eternity in.
Sick. Lovely.
So basically, mourning period is however long those ravenfly spawn live, and then and then once they're dead, it is a more of a celebration of their loved ones' life within the husk, where they basically have a pocket dimension where they can do whatever they want.
Aw.
So I wrote that was like one of the first bits of lore that I wrote for this
I
is how they mourned their dead. So I needed to make sure that I got that out.
That's cool.
All right. So yeah, so this is actually the funeral is actually when like the actual funeral takes place, because they do less funerals and more celebration of lifetimes type things. And it's so that takes place after the soul has passed on.
Okay.
So at this point, Camilla is in the ravine, and this is now celebrating the life that she has and celebrating the life that she will have in the ravine.
So I would say Beau goes around and gives hugs to like the lower cut, and just kind of.
Where are we exactly?
Where
we?
this part is taking place in Recoglia Manor.
Okay, so Sparrow's
'Cause,
just kind of like again, like back towards
Camilla
the
Camilla
wall so
had
he can
family who
see
was
everything in
visiting,
front of
but
him.
she lived in Recoglia Manor. And obviously she was kind of a second mother to their blood children and their not blood children.
I would say that Beau goes around and like gives like love to everyone that they would know from Camilla, and then they find Elliot.
Reginald is wearing a suit, by the way.
That's
Oh, the boy!
That's cool.
He had to get it tailored to
dope.
fit the like shoulder like like the shoulders and stuff of a suit of armor, but he has a suit on.
Beau
He's just
gives
got a
Reginald
suit that has a
hug.
giant triangle shaped where a horn would be.
Yeah.
Because he's got
Beau
one of
gives
those
Reginald
horns on his shoulder pads. I guess it would be a spike,
So
not a horn, because horns are on people's heads.
Beau goes and finds Elliot real quick, and he's like, "Hey, Elliot."
Yeah, you find Elliot on top of like the stairs, kind of just overlooking the foyer.
I would say that Beau doesn't say
It's
anything
foyer.
immediately.
You were right the first time.
It's
Okay,
either.
good.
and
It
just kinda
is
like,
either. Just like syrup and syrup.
Or
I
gray
didn't-
and gray with an A.
We do not have time for this debate. It's late.
But we all
Hey,
agree
hey,
water
you
has
missed-
taste.
You missed the
Yes.
you missed the cinnamon roll debate, okay? You weren't
Just
there. for
D&D.
that.
D&D, we'll talk about
D&D,
the next
please.
D&D, monkeys, D&D.
Monkeys.
Okay. So Beau just kind of like stands aside for a minute, doesn't say anything for a second, and then just kind of, I'm sorry.
Why are you even here?
Because I loved Camilla too.
One sec, I gotta switch to this character sheet. Give me a second.
Also because I live here now, so.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Um,
Would Elliot have heard about that? Wait, just
Up to your discretion, how you want him to react to that. So,
not gonna be here much longer anyway, so
yeah. I wish you would be. I wish I could make up for the time that we've lost. But I'm here because I care about your family. Because they're my family too. And I care about Camilla. And I still care about Camilla.
more
And
so
because I care
than
about-
myself.
I care about you too. And I consider you my family too. In fact, you don't consider me family. I would not blame you if you don't. And I'm sorry for any pain that my presence in your life has caused. But I just wanted you to know that I care about you. And I'm sorry. And Beau just kind of looks at him and starts to walk away.
you like pass Erin as she's walking back up to where Elliot is.
Beau kind of stops. Hello, Aaron.
Hello, Beau. How are
It's
how are
good
you
to
doing?
I'm doing okay. How's Elliot doing?
He hasn't talked much.
Understandable.
I'm hoping this sport will be something to cheer him up. He spends most of his time training now.
I I get that. If anyone can feel and the rest of his friends.
And trust me, he'll warm up to you.
Thank you.
He'll need some time, but
Until he does, thank you for what you
if he
do
doesn't, I'll
for
make him.
I just kind of like laughs. I just kind of like gives Aaron like a very like thank you look, and just kind of going back down to Sparrow.
Right.
You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
Talking to.
You.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Can I cross off
I
Elliot?
wasn't 100% sure.
Can I cross off Elliot letter off my list?
Well, no, I'm sending him a letter, but we don't have to
Okay.
do that like in
Yeah.
this. I can just tell you what it says later.
Got it.
Okay. Elliot will probably receive it like sometime.
Sometime
Next giveaway
after
session?
after stuff goes down.
Yeah.
No,
He'll probably have it next time you two talk.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
Um.
I have the letter written. I just have to send it to Josiah, I guess.
Yeah. So, my alarm went off. But yeah,
Alarm for what?
when I'm normally starting to try and
The
get ready
bomb
for
alarm.
bed.
nice.
You guys
The
hear a
bomb
high
alarm.
whistling noise coming from coming from the goat skull on the railing. I threw my pen.
Uh-oh. Okay, anyway. I guess to what you to Beau said earlier to Sparrow, I guess his response would just be like, I'm here for you, so I'm here as long as you are, or something like that.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that needs to be role played before?
I'm not gonna we don't actually have to roleplay this, but I would say that Beau just kind of spends the rest of the time like staying beside Sparrow, kind of like pointing out people and being like, that person is this to me, and just like basically like my family, but in a very off to the
Yeah.
side way.
Your family tree is weird.
The king and queen are also there. And he kind
Good
of
lord.
he kind of gives
We
he
both
kinda gives
threatened
you-
that guy.
he kind of gives you a wary eye. Like he's
Too bad the mediator's not there.
he kind of notes
For
your
real?
presence.
I give him a nod.
He doesn't like look scared, but he keeps tabs on you.
Beau gives him like
Like I
The
said,
most
there's the
angry-
little nod.
the most angry glare Beau can give without causing too much attention or causing him to walk over.
The queen probably introduces herself to you at some point as she just like makes the rounds and talks to
Oh.
everybody.
We did just save her husband's life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
she just kind of profusely thanks you since because she wasn't there when she there when that happened?
She was.
She was okay.
I have no grudges
Yeah.
against the
Yeah.
against the queen, just against the king.
But yeah. So anything else that needs to happen?
Thieves Guild.
Thieves
Oh,
Guild.
yeah,
So we'll
Thieves
skip to
Guild,
the
Thieves
next
Guild.
day. That's a lot.
We've
that's
had
two.
multiple long rests,
okay,
baby.
that's a
Woo!
fire truck and an. Oh yeah, you guys have had 2 long rests now.
go.
78 days.
My spells are back.
78 days.
So yeah.
Lord.
So it's
Are you guys
now
just gonna
the
count down every day? This is gonna be depressing if you do.
50th.
I've been keeping
it's-
track of Art's Day since day one.
I know, but like
It's
you
like
keep
the bomb
mentioning it.
countdown.
Dude.
but yeah.
when you immediately went 10, I was like, oh god.
Yeah. It took
Doctor
me a second
Who
to get it,
taught
but I
me
was like,
some
"Whoa."
things, and the first
No,
thing it taught me
because-
was that one episode with the Weeping Angels, where Amy just keeps slipping in countdowns into everything.
Like I heard 10, I was like, that's a bomb. I should probably go to the others, but I'm not because that's what my character would do.
Top 10 seconds
also,
until
I
the
don't
hidden
wanna-
bomb goes off.
I
Number
don't want to play the
10,
game too much.
10 seconds. Number 9.
8 seconds.
Today we go back to the top 10 numbers. Number 10 we have 5, and at number 9 we have
I
8.
love that
and at
video
number-
so much.
It's so good.
All right, but yeah, so
He must suck because it's not even on this list.
So it's
At number
50th.
one, we
It's
have
the
number
50th of
5.
Riven spent. Or yeah, Riven spent. So yeah, you guys go to back to the. You guys can make it there much easier now that you have a member of the Thieves Guild with you.
Actually, Josiah, there is one thing I want to do before the funeral.
Yeah.
Ooh. Before
I
or
meant-
after?
No, while they're at the funeral.
Oh, okay.
I just came up for a reason why Art's stayed behind. Art's gonna go to the enchanter.
The Enchanter. All right.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Your scary friend's not here this time.
Real.
Those kunai already now, right?
Oh yes, they are.
I'm sorry, my friend couldn't be here to pick them up.
Excuse
He's
me?
currently attending a funeral. But he asked me to pick them up. Rolling deception. Natural 20.
That's a 10.
Excuse.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Let me see. Where are they? Russ like goes around in some boxes, or not some boxes, but like a sorting drawer where she has like a separate drawer for him.
What in the
Right.
cinnamon toast frick are you doing?
I'm keeping Uldren safe.
Here you are. Is that all?
That's all. Thank you so
Wait.
much.
Hold on. Wait, okay, hold on. Hold on. A DM question outside of game.
Yeah.
Aren't those kunai supposed to come back to the sheaths
If they're
away
thrown.
from me?
If
If
they're
they're thrown.
thrown.
It's,
they make
they're
con-
thrown?
If they make contact with a if they make basically if they if yeah, you can will them after you haven't attuned to them yet. So you have to spend an hour attuning to them and then they'll return the sheaves. The sheaves.
All right.
Okay.
Art's gonna head to the observatory.
All right.
Art, you scumbag. No, the first thing Uldren does is because they said the day after,
Yeah.
and it's the day after they go and try to retrieve them.
Oh yeah,
Because
so
that's
during
what
the
that's
sorry,
what I was
during the
want
funeral,
to do that anyway.
you see you see an older looking man, maybe in his 50s or 60s, tall, like 7 foot, in this like in the like in between space between purple and pink suit with like golden trim. You see him say something to Edmund and then walk out. And then Art, as you're getting back to your room after you retrieve the kunai.
I want to follow that guy.
All right, you walk out the door and he's gone. There's a pile of ash in front of the door. Or not ash, but like yeah, ash.
I want to go talk to him then.
Sparrow, where are you going?
But I'm a canonized stutter. He doesn't know what to say, and he
Everything
begins
alright?
walking over to Edmund.
Beau follows. Beau follows him.
So
Who's that?
who's who?
You almost did Bell's
Purple
voice,
suit,
sorry.
gold trim, walked outside, gone. Who is he?
Oh, the Accursed Archive.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Him.
Does he have another name, or is it just that?
Not one that anybody can remember. You may know
Alcoholics
him.
Anonymous.
You may you may know him for the school, the one Elliot goes to.
No. I don't care about the school.
Sparrow.
What is that? What does he look like?
typically his true form is currently a building. But he typically appears as older man, 60s-ish, humanoid. Is there a reason for you asking this?
Okay.
Have you seen a man? Have you seen a man with red hair and blue skin around the accursed archive? That one's not canon. I'm just bad at talking.
I don't make a habit of breaking into my high school.
If it's your high school, why would you have to break in?
Well, I don't own it, but I'm saying it's the high school I went to.
Okay, well, do you know anybody who fits that description?
My son has not told me about
Where is
anyone
your son?
that he's, I assume, talking to his girlfriend or something. I
Beau
haven't seen
grabs
him in a
Spare
moment.
before he can. Beau grabs Spare before he can rush up to Elliot and goes, "You can talk to Elliot, but you're not going to harass the kid."
Of course not.
If you have something to say to Elliot, I'm either going with you because, yeah, Sparrow, but no.
Okay.
I don't have to deal with
I start
kids.
walking towards Elliot.
Beau follows.
Uh-oh, time to get that character sheet back out.
All right.
So sorry.
Let me switch to my alt tab.
I assume Elliot knows who Sparrow is, or at least
He's pulling
has
his
seen
tab
him
out.
since we were in the.
Oh,
Yeah. Elliot
okay.
recognizes him. Oh, you're
They call me Sparrow.
Robin.
Something like that. I didn't choose his name.
None of us do.
Well, yeah, you are
hey,
right.
Beau did.
Anyway,
Anyways,
first of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry for your loss. Losing someone sucks.
Sparrow.
But I'm not going to dwell on it because I
You
also
need
know
something.
it hurts to bring it. Yes, I do.
Okay, what's this?
Uh-oh, we've got two annoying people. Two annoying people.
Yeah, literally.
Have you
Well, three
seen,
actually, because let's be honest about Beau.
Have you
Anyways,
seen a man with red hair and blue skin at your school?
You're going to need to be more specific.
Yeah, there are several people fit that description.
Yes.
There are a lot of people.
He pulls out his notepad and he writes the name down because he doesn't want to say it out loud. And then he kind of just shows it to Elliot.
What's it say?
What is his name?
I think it's Cadus. I'm not sure.
Gatus. All right.
Cadus? Can't say I know anyone by that name.
Yeah, me neither.
You have more details? Also, why are you? I'm an adult interested in someone that's going to my
Yes,
high
and
school.
They're not
is
an adult.
very sketchy.
Or they're
Yeah,
not a kid. They're an adult. They're around the same age as me.
What?
then why would he?
Why are they in this? I don't.
Because I've gotten a rumor that he's around there, and I wanted to know.
Yeah, I think rumor is the
concerning.
act. I think rumor is the active word in that
I mean,
sentence.
he's
But
a
I
he's a
also
tall person,
to
but
ask.
This is so concerning for multiple reasons.
I mean,
I
Vance
don't
is a tall person, but I
Who?
didn't say anything. Deception check. That's
You're
3.
getting and you roll with
19.
advantage. Roll with advantage.
advantage.
And that's you're not rolling this.
Natural 20.
Woo! And you're not rolling with you're not rolling deception, you're rolling insight. Uldren. So you can keep this.
What are your scores? Or it doubles, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't double, it
his-
just
Oh,
But I
okay.
think he beat you because his charisma is his spellcasting modifier.
That's a 24
That's 24.
total.
So I don't think he beat you.
I got 28.
For what?
What is your insight?
My insight's 8.
Oh, he's a rogue.
Oh, he's a rogue.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
lying.
Elliot's lying through his
They're
teeth.
straight up just gaslighting you.
Oh yeah, he's finally attained the gaslight to go with his gatekeep. Now he just needs to become girl boss.
No,
Yeah.
Aaron is there for the girl boss.
Aaron's the
Aaron
girl
is
boss.
pitching in as the girl boss portion of it, and then you're
He's
gaslighting
I
him.
love
finally
that me and
got
Josiah
all
had the
3
exact same thought.
stones. He's got the
They
gaslight.
are-
He's got the gatekeep. He's got the girl boss. Let's
I love
go.
that me and Josiah had
Mhm.
that exact same thought at the
You
exact
guys
same
have all
time
Voltron.
as well.
You guys have all Voltron combined to become a gaslight gatekeep. Girl
That
boss.
is a niche
and
reference,
then
sir.
manipulate
Since when is
mansplain-
Voltron a niche reference? Wait, hold
Mansplain.
on.
Manipulate.
I never
male
heard
life.
of it until
Yeah,
a year ago.
Thank you, Shelton.
Oh, I watched Voltron as a kid. That was like one of the shows I grew
Oh,
up with.
I thought we were talking about Legendary Defender.
Yeah.
See,
same.
it is a niche reference.
Well, there's 2 shows, so it's not niche necessarily.
Yeah, I watched the old show.
Oh,
don't know.
Okay, anyways.
I thought you were referencing specifically the other one. Okay.
Anyways, D&D.
Anyway, what'd you just say? You said tall? Matching the description I said?
I didn't say that.
You can quit lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
Grabs him by the neck. You listening?
Look, Beau, if this is the kind of people that you make friends with,
Listen, I apologize for him. I don't know what he's doing either.
Elliot, if you know something about if you know anything about what I've told you, it is imperative that you tell me, so I can at least get the information that he's not the guy.
what are you going to do when you find him?
Depending if it's my person, talk to him, I guess.
Insight
The
check.
first thing
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
do.
Insight.
Carol
Yeah, are
would
you?
do.
I'm
Okay, sorry.
roll either persuasion or deception, depending on.
I'm rolling
Nat 20 on
Elliot's.
persuasion.
Oh, you're Chris. Ugh.
8. I got an 8. Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
But also-
Aaron,
He's not
Aaron got a-
lying.
is insight intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, so Aaron got
That
like a
was
14.
the truth. He is gonna talk to
Okay.
him first before he kills him. But,
All right, so it's burying the lead, but it's still persuasion.
Yeah.
I'm trying to discern whether Elliot would want to tell him or not.
You get a message from
Hey.
Aaron in your head. I wouldn't. We don't want him getting mixed up in this.
No, I don't believe. No. He has pink hair. That's right.
Yeah, he dyed it last summer. It was green
Yeah, he-
before, but he swapped
Yeah.
it. He didn't like it that much. It didn't match the blue.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
Deception check.
Deception
Advantage
check
because
with
Can
advantage.
we do these guild next session?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sick. So
that is a
No, you're good. Well, I'm-
deception is +7, so that is a 26.
I still beat it with 27.
Did you roll a 19?
I rolled an 18.
And you didn't roll with advantage, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I hate you so
Alright.
much. Like I love you, but I hate you so much.
As soon as
Uh,
Aaron recognizes that he doesn't believe you, Aaron just messaged you again. Get up the guy, the yelling one. He's a
Elliot
good-
summons the
he's a good
axolotl.
distraction.
Hey, check this out.
There's an axolotl.
Beau, you like
and
animals, right?
There's an
I do
axolotl.
animals.
So it's a large it's a pretty large axolotl. It's like the size of a bearded dragon.
Elliot like
Um,
grabs it by the back and chucks it at Uldren's face.
So for Uldren, so it doesn't chuck very effectively because of the way that it is. So you see him throw this thing and it just sort of slowly tumbles through the air, just kind of levitating and floating aimlessly.
Okay, I just want to kind of like grab it, pull it down, and be like, can
You put it down and it starts floating back up.
no, I want to hold it down.
Oh yeah, and Beau, when you hear this thing speaking, you hear its voice, its true voice, what it's been saying all along.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I want to push this thing down and hold it down, and then I want to tell Elliot if I find out he's the guy I'm looking for, and you're protecting him, things are not going to be pretty.
Sparrow.
I give him his thing back, and then I walk away.
I am so sorry about him. He will not hurt you or Aaron or whoever the god was. Just many apologies to Sparrow. And Beau just followed after. I know that whatever this is important to you, and I will help you with whatever
It's
this
more
is.
than important. It's imperative.
Okay. That it's imperative. It's imperative.
Josiah, what was that?
It's the
Elliot-
guy.
Oh.
He's still there in the background.
Oh,
he's still
okay.
he's still summoned.
Elliot sends him back to his pocket dimension, which he stays in.
Listen,
Huh?
I get that it's imperative. I get that it's imperative. But you go around threatening 2 children at a funeral.
I didn't threaten them until they started lying to me.
Okay, well, you can't threaten them in general.
Excuse me.
And I
what?
don't see who's
What?
it.
And Edmund is directly behind you too.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Who did you threaten?
I'm sorry. He was asking.
No, you don't. You don't
So-
have to apologize. This is.
Yes.
Uldren, was it?
What?
Bad.
Excuse me?
Don't call me that. It seems like you know a lot. And if you do, you know not to do that.
You going to make me go to
Please.
sleep?
What'd you just say? I couldn't hear you.
Are you going to make me go to sleep?
No. Just don't do that.
So you threatened my son.
They're mainly empty.
And I'm sorry. I didn't know what
You
I was doing.
don't. You don't need to apologize for him. This is his actions.
I can assure you I wasn't going to do anything to him. I threaten most people to get the information I need. And once I get it, I don't do anything. You can't hurt me any more than I've hurt myself, so I apologize for threatening Elliot, but I don't see anything wrong with what I was trying to do.
If it happens again, Reginald will be the first to know. Do I make myself clear? Very well.
Sparrow.
He looks over at you.
And he nods to Beau and then walks off.
Follow me.
He does. You
Beau,
just
the
dead
second Beau
named
gets
me like that, bro.
Beau, the second he gets Sparrow into a secluded place, and I will say this, I do not care. Hey, I already have an art. Now you should now put you up against the wall with your throat, and I will strength check you. And I know that you'll dex out of this, but want to try to.
18.
God,
All right.
Devers, 20. Let's go. Come on, please.
Come on.
down.
Blowing on the dice.
Come
I'm
on.
blowing on the dice.
I need this.
Gosh. Hey, I'm so angry at you right now.
You can roll with advantage. You're angry.
Like that's gonna do anything.
I will hurt you, Peyton. No, both.
You can't hit him.
It's a dex
I'm
save,
aware.
isn't it? Is it a dex
It's
save?
a dex save, yeah.
Okay, well that's +8 instead of +5, so good luck.
Yeah, okay, no, both fails.
All right.
He pops up behind you. Don't try that. Just say what you want to do. What you want to say.
I don't
What
care
you
if those were
wanna
just
say.
words. Sorry.
Sorry.
Our DM's making a mockery of our.
I can't help it. If you say the lyrics to a song, which most words are lyrics to a song, then I will sing it quietly while you try and be dramatic.
Okay.
It is the critical rule.
I don't care if those were just words. These people are the closest thing I have to a family. Never forget about that. They are my family. So whether those were empty threats or whether they were full ones, using one word to Elliot or Aaron or any of them like that, I will not hesitate to do everything in my power. And then both freezes like they realize they're saying, please don't do anything to them. I know that you've been hurt.
The eyes are pink.
Gosh, I'm gonna.
It's not a new. It's not a new color. It's not a new one. It's not a new
Not
one.
a
It's
new
not a new
one.
one.
Not a new
That
one.
Not a
doesn't
new
mean
one.
we know what it means.
Oh yeah, true.
Literally.
You don't know what he did, and you don't know why I need to know this. Stop acting like you do.
I'll help you in any way you need help. But that doesn't mean go around threatening people. I
Don't need help with this. I need to do it by myself, and I'm going to kill him. Whether that gets me killed or not, it is going to happen. He is going to pay
no.
for what
Shut
he
up.
did.
Shut up. You're not getting yourself killed over this. If this is anything that is just going to
Sorry.
cause you
I'm sorry.
possibly, then I'm going to help. And I'm going to help without you threatening the people I care about. And I care about you too. So if you're in any way threatened, I'm going to help and care about you too. But that doesn't mean go around and threaten the person that's practically my brother and his girlfriend.
Okay. His eyes go to the
sorry.
lavender, and he just keeps repeating, "Okay."
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. And I just
You're right. It's stupid.
no, it's not. You wanting to hurt this man for whatever he did is not stupid, and I will help. I care about I also care about you. So if this could get you hurt,
It can't hurt me any more than it already has. He took everything.
well,
And I need to take everything from him.
I will help you. But the thing is, you and those people back there that you just threatened are part of my everything. So if you let him take you, or if you took them, you would be taking my everything. So you will do everything in your power yourself.
I'm not as cruel as he is.
Good.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Then you protect yourself.
No.
Because you know what it feels like. Yes. Because you know what it feels like to lose everything. You are part of my everything, whether you like it or not. You're not getting out of it now. So whether you care about yourself or whether I have to do it for you, you're staying out of harm's way.
You
Once
can
again-
see his eyes go like kind of sparkly, like there is tears there. Because I would assume the light from his eyes are reflecting on the.
Probably. I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry for even trying to threaten you because I don't hurt you at all. So it was a weird situation where I saw someone that I care about very deeply threatening someone that I also care deeply.
He
So I'm
steps
sorry.
closer to you and hugs you.
Bo's back!
Character development. Let's go.
And you can just feel the tears flowing from his eyes at this point.
Beau just holds him until he needs to let go.
And then
I
his
hope that
his
wasn't me
with
about
his bipolar self, he immediately like gets off your shoulder. If you say that name to anybody, I will hurt you, and that's not empty.
Valid. Okay. Fine.
So at this point, we're gonna switch back over to Art. I will say, I called him Uldren as Elliot, or not as Elliot, as Edmund by accident, but I realized, oh, I did.
Dude, that was
It-
the
it
bit.
needed
That was
to have
the
like I
best
was
accident
I
you
should
could
have done, I should have done like Edmund for sure knew that. Like he for sure did research as soon as Valerica hired you. But
Dude,
man, that was
that uh-oh is a good one. That's
It's
a
good
good
uh-oh.
uh-oh right there.
all right.
That's a
yeah.
good uh-oh right there.
We're gonna cut
Dude.
over to
Dude, that caught me so off guard. You said it, I was like, I was looking over here like I was talking to, I was like, I looked back over my computer screen. Also, a knob on my drawer that's under my desk came off.
F.
we're gonna cut back to Art.
That was
as
insane, dude. Oh my
As he's
gosh.
in his observatory with the kunai.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
This is a nice place you've got here.
Or like kind of turns around to look at whoever is in his room now.
All right, so you see
From placing the kunai on the second row of his bookshelf behind some research books about stars and stuff.
so you see a tall about 7 foot tall humanoid man, older. It's not Cadus. It's
Okay, Jesus. You scared me.
not. No, it's
You scared
Purple.
me.
It's a suit in between purple and pink, in that
Okay,
weird
so
in between
that
realm,
guy, okay.
gold trim, gray hair kind of going to about just below the eyes, kind of slicked back, with like
I'll be right back. If any lore stuff happens, catch me up.
Right.
Bring it back.
it was sort of a pretty well maintained goatee.
You scared me so bad, Josiah.
Yeah, that's happening later, not yet.
What do you mean later? Wait a minute.
Still smells leaky. That's No, it just
I like
sounds
the
they're
view you've
shouting at-
got.
Oh, oh, can I help you?
Oh, I'm actually here to talk to you. And as he says this, and he like just kind of pulls a book off the shelf and looks at it, just as like a nervous habit. What are the odds? And he like flashes it towards you, and it's Moby Dick. And he just puts it back on the shelf.
Oh,
And
that's
it-
a good one. I really like the part where he stabs the whale.
Dude, that reads so boring. It's a good book, but it's boring as heck.
oh, I don't know if you know the significance of Moby Dick in this universe.
No, I don't.
so in the
Oh
Accursed
my
Archive-
gosh.
In the
That
Accursed
book
Archive,
is so horrible to read.
in the Accursed Archive, all so the library section has normal books, like it has every piece of knowledge ever written.
Mhm.
In the rest of the school, the walls are still made out of bookshelves, but every book is Moby Dick, but none of them are readable.
Man's
All
got
of them
Moby Dick
either
on the
have an
mind.
infinite hole in them, or they fold themselves into origami and fly away, or they catch fire, or they're too slippery to hold, or they just kind of yell at you. Or it's a
That
rickroll. One
is
of them's a
hilarious.
rickroll. But yeah. And he looks down at the star maps. Oh, are these the original? Oh wow, that's cool. I've seen these before. I've seen these in the. Did you make these? I didn't know the author yet.
Oh, I did. Wait, what?
And he pulls out a
didn't-
little like a little scroll and like a feather and kind of dips it in the air and it like inks itself. And he writes down he like scribbles something. All right, that's credited now. I had not gotten that before. Just rolls
What?
it up, puts it back in his suit. Oh, nothing.
What?
Uh
I'm a mute, so I stopped.
well,
Look,
it's,
if you're interested in buying some, unfortunately, I'm not currently in the market
Oh.
for selling any.
no, I have some at home. Sorry, I have not introduced myself. I got a little off track. I'm the Accursed Archive. And he sort of puts his hand out.
Or kind of just like stares at it. What? You
No.
mean like the school?
Yes.
I mean, I was aware that the school was alive. I didn't know you were.
Well, I
Person?
have to get out of the house every once in a while, or get out of me. It's more of you make echoes all the time. You know how this works. You've made duplicates before. This one's a bit more fleshy, but I wanted to talk to you. I think it would be fine to give the kunai back to the enchanter and have your friend retrieve them.
How do
Don't
you know?
worry. He's told me. They won't get in.
You're certain?
I am the thing that they would be trying to get into. I think I have kind of overall authority on whether people can exist within me.
You're certain?
Yes. I don't believe he would have told me if I wouldn't have been.
Why do you feel the need to come here?
I didn't want the I didn't want you to have the impossible task of keeping those two out of uh anything. Uh Especially the sneaky one. He's hard to convince.
No, but how did you know?
I talked to him.
Who?
About this tall, made of glass. Pocket dimension. I assume you know him.
Excuse me?
Do I need to keep clarifying? You know who I'm talking about.
Wait. How?
It's difficult to know every piece of written knowledge and not know a few people.
Okay. Sure. I'll give them back.
I'll make sure they're kept out of it. You won't see me for a while. No one will see me for a while.
Pardon? Sorry. Let's be
DM,
talking.
pardon? Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope you have safe travel.
Thank you. Keep the four safe, for me, will you?
The what safe?
The four of them, just general group. They need a bit of managing. I don't know what the correct
You
word is.
You cannot. Okay, sorry.
They need something. Give it a couple weeks. There's nothing on my wrist. All right. Well,
I hope your travels are as safe as this conversation has been confusing. Farewell.
Thank you. And at this point he leans down and puts his hand on your shoulder. My condolences. And at this point he his aging speeds up, his flesh decays, he turns into a skeleton, and then he turns to ash on the floor.
Oh no, I murdered him.
No,
Oh,
no, I'm good. It's just I tend to do it. Bye. And he just at this point just poofs into confetti.
I think Aaron and the archives are my favorite NPCs. I love them
Yes.
both.
You haven't see,
Yes.
I can maybe tie the watching for a least favorite. You haven't met the Weaver
Yeah.
of Lies yet.
Mm.
Oh, yep.
But yeah, and at that
Yeah.
point, on that note is where we're going to end the session.
Ooh,
Okay.
fun session.